Kicking like
1, 2,
Dolomite.
3,
Last one
4,
got copyright. I'm kicking like
5
Dolomite.
just to be sure.
Hey, one time,
Last
you
one
ready?
got
Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got
Okay.
copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the gains. Don't make me grab the steel. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass a halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose them too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Look. King of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey yo, Alex, go ahead. Talk to him real quick.
Oh, the Dolomite is my name, and thick enough is my game. Dolomite, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lays it. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Ay, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Long Scene was cute, ay, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these again before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your I was squad up, you turned telling gotta go. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30, again turn me, the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip, anytime you get on a fight. Guns and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy, a look-alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt, tussle get hurt, no face, no case, messed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
Wonder.
What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Black Bond, Jack Move, Kids Move, Blandrew, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack Move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no foul car, but you know I came with a tech. Yeah, since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on nets. Yeah, set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up, shooting out the. Yeah, we catching up. We got the names, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge, fortitude. Top 2 and not the 2. Weapon wheel. Get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah. Weapon wheel. Out the window.
weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still.
Yo. Yer. Chat, y'all hear me? What up? Let me know if y'all hear me. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was happening when I first launched with the original post. I had to repost it. Jazzy, I need you back in here, sir.
Damn, Schreier, what the fuck?
Oh, I need a fourth to turn on the. All right, well, he joined. Yeah, my bad for the confusion, y'all. I don't know what the fuck was happening. OBS was crashing, and that original link I posted, so I had to delete that original, live post and redo it. It was crazy shit happening. But we here.
Same thing happened to me.
Yeah, we late. But we here. Should be an eventful, entertaining pod. Beautiful Sunday. Nice day outside, but we inside because who the fuck wants to be out there, right? I'd rather be in here arguing and debating about Vingio games. Right? This is what it's all about. This is the fucking life. Entertaining y'all. No, I do not want this podcast to be 4 hours. I refuse. There's a lot of shit to talk about though, but I refuse. No idea where Bond is. Bond ain't been here the last 2 weeks, and then nigga won't be late today. Blandrew won't be on today. No idea where Alex is at. Niggas just being niggas, like not dependable. Typical shit. Jack Move can take a shit and still be on time before Bond somehow.
It's crazy, man.
I knew I should have sent some of his money towards you this month. I fucking knew it. Thought about it too.
It's always next month. It's always next month, man.
Yeah. Hey, if Bond doesn't show up though, we may actually be able to get out of here on time. So I'm not fully mad at it. Okay. Y'all feeling good? Oh, fuck.
My bad. What's going on?
What's up? You were taking down a smoke show or something?
Nah, my boy is getting married, and we had a conversation for a wedding. I'm about to be a groomsman and everything.
Okay.
You start talking to homies you haven't seen in like a while. Like the conversation just. If you've had friends in the real, you'd know, BG, how it works.
No idea. No idea about that.
No idea, right?
So when is it that you are going to be the groom, picking out a groomsman? When is that going to happen?
Oh, that's what I meant to say. I'm a groomsman, not a groom. My bad.
Yeah, but when are you going to be the groom? When's that happening?
When you have a kid. How about that?
See, don't wait on me.
How much time I got?
Listen, I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right,
but you might be running out of time. Maybe.
Is this podcast live yet or what?
Yeah, we live.
So I got a question. Let's get this out of the way because, damn, Microsoft decided that, now that we're putting all of our games on Sony, we're actually going to try to be a fucking good company and actually release some good shit. And yeah, I went back and I watched that shit. Like, if anybody gives that Microsoft conference below a fucking 8, you're fucking retarded. Sorry, you are.
Well, put my helmet on.
I agree.
Put my helmet on.
If you're a Sony fan right now, like, dog, the future, like, the future of Xbox looks better than the future of PlayStation, which is crazy because now all of a sudden they decided that, oh, we're not going to compete with PlayStation. Like right now, if these games were not, let me get my camera on. The people need. Right now, if Microsoft was doing all this shit and they weren't dumb as fuck and putting it on PlayStation, I think people be out there right now be like, yo, I'm about to get me an Xbox or at least get a PC. Now, see, Smooth, all you got to do is keep it real, hold Microsoft's feet to the fire like we've been saying, stop licking their asshole, and they'll start doing good things. When you start kissing their ass and be like they can't do any wrong, they do dumb shit. So I have lost... We got to get these technicalities. I have lost a bet to Smooth right here because Perfect Dark was announced at the June conference, you know. But Smooth, Gears 6 was not announced.
Bruh. Like, come on. That is stupid. That's stupid. Come on, bro.
According to Microsoft, they will continue the trilogy at another time, but they want to revert back to a prequel. And my sheet says Gears 6 will be announced.
You lost by a technicality. If you would have said Gears.
Nah.
Damn.
You gotta argue that. We got to argue that.
No, we argue that because that's a new game. It's a new freaking game. It's not a remaster. It's not a remake.
But it's not Gears 6.
Yeah, you probably said Gears 6 specifically.
You
did. Probably did. Damn.
Did I say Gears or did I say Gears of War?
You said Gears 6.
Nah, man. I think that's a cancel bet. That's a cancel bet, bro.
Smooth.
That's a cancel bet.
Smooth. I will be generous with you on this one. The next time you lose a bet, you will be able to cancel it out. I'll give you one free voucher on that.
Giving you grace.
So you can make any bet you want, and if you lose it, you have no repercussions. I won't take your money on a technicality.
Hold on.
That's nice. That's gracious. Okay. All right.
Who's he talking to? His accountant?
His wife? His wife probably is the accountant.
Well, I was about to say that's the same thing.
Call them hitters.
Yeah. How much money you lost to Bond in the last 6 months? All right.
Too much.
Yeah.
So hold on, Smooth. So the Hellblade, I also didn't want to collect the Hellblade money because I knew either Gears 6 or Perfect Dark was coming. So that was 1-1. So those two cancel out. And I mean, technically you lost, but where do you want to take the vouchers? What you want to do?
I don't think I BG. I need some intervenence here because I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right.
It's not Gears 6. The trilogy's not concluding.
If somebody could go back into the archives and find the episode when y'all made the bet, and if you said a Gears game and not specifically Gears 6, then you could possibly get out of it. But if you said Gears 6,
that's fair.
If you said Gears 6, I'm sorry, bro. You lost that one.
That's some bullshit, bro.
I mean, it would be no different than me saying, "Oh, the next we were betting Tomb Raider versus another Tomb Raider versus Perfect Dark, and Tomb Raiders had remasters." I was jokingly saying you lost because another Tomb Raider did technically come out before Perfect Dark.
This ain't a remaster. This is a new game. It just ain't put the number next to it.
Hey, they had a tabletop game too, so you would have lost twice.
Yeah. And it's still wouldn't be Gears 6. It would be like Gears -1 since it's a prequel.
Like we don't call it Gears of War Judgment, Gears of War 4. Call it Gears of War Judgment.
Yep. All right. We need to get down to business. All right, this is Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 410. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. If you want to support the podcast, patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. You can become a YouTube channel member by hitting the join button. You can also just support us by hitting the like button. That is appreciated. Some Patreon perks, After Dark, early access to planned Xbox episodes, access to the Weapon Wheel Discord, submit Weapon Wheel trivia questions and gaming questions that we'll answer during the show. And if you want to submit some gameplay to be featured during the podcast, like what you're watching right now, link is in the description for that. Just drag and drop your gameplay in the folder. I appreciate all gameplay. Y'all submitted a lot this week. I appreciate that because I had nothing this week. No, none of my own gameplay once again.
Well, I had a lot of gameplay. I just can't show it.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah, look, I've been on vacation for 2 weeks, BG.
Yeah, we don't need to see that footage.
But I'm not Zephyrnix, right, Jack? I don't be fucking trolls with orange feet.
Hey man,
That's still your ops, Jack. You
That's
had a
still what?
weird. That's a weird op to have. Like that was a weird one, Jack.
hey man, bald people don't like me, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. He wasn't even bald. He just had a receding hairline. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, man.
So here's a good question. Damn, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Would you rather be bald or have a hairline like Zephyrnix?
Bald.
I'm taking the hairline.
What hairline?
You can kind of freak that. You can kind of freak that a little bit. You know what I mean? If you got a decent barber, they making.
No. You got to take it how it is.
You got to get the spray in.
You got to do something. I think I'll still take the hairline though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm going bald.
No, you're not.
Women are not going to respect the guy that's still holding on to shit that's not there, bro. They respect the dude that's just completely bald more.
You gonna look crazy as fuck.
Me,
crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna look crazy, but yeah.
Hold up, Jack. Let me show you this shit, right? So this is what the barber had to do to correct his hairline.
Oh no.
I'm about to post it to the chat. Hold up. Okay, it's in the chat. That's the kind of correction you want?
How you had this picture say, bro? His shit is kind of fucked up. Damn.
There is no correction. They just had to take the shit all the way back.
Yeah, his shit ain't even got like no.
Yeah,
no
it's like a
curvature to it,
rainbow.
my nigga. Yeah, that joint.
It's a rainbow
That joint
curve.
Crazy.
And I think he was missing some teeth, right? Anyway, let's get on.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Let's leave that for next one.
So Jack, we're gonna ask the question again. Would you rather be bald or would you have that shit pushed back like that?
Take the ball,
This
bro. I'm telling you.
Crazy though, bro. He might as well be bald headed, to be honest. Like, bro, what?
Damn, I don't even want anybody recording me saying this, but I'm really contemplating like what I could do with that hair or just go bald.
Yeah. All right.
God.
Let's go. I'm your host, BG. That's Smooth, Bond, Jack.
Back at it.
And Tarek and Jazzy are here, I guess, to just
Tarek here for the damage control because Xbox had a good showcase.
The chat hates Tarek and Jazzy. Why they hate y'all, man?
Yeah, I don't know. They're here as our some backups, I guess. To
I gave the Xbox show 8.5. I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right.
I might like dog. I actually gotta have to rewatch that shit and make an actually solid video. Blandrew actually was right for once. I should have watched it live. I read about it. I should have watched it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start off with some what I consider lesser unimportant news items. If there's anything y'all want to stop and talk about, stop me, but I'm going to just basically run through them. Hogwarts Legacy is getting a summer update. Haunted Hogsmeade quest, photo mode. You can reset your talent points, new cosmetics, shit like that. Behavior Interactive, that's the Dead by Daylight developer, laid off 95 people. We sad. We feel bad. Hope everybody lands on their feet. Rest in peace. My condolences, whatever the fuck. Avalanche laid off 50 employees. So some layoffs this week. What else we got? Oh, Kena Bridge of Spirits coming to Xbox on August 15th.
Finally.
Disgusting.
Finally.
Gonna beat it?
Took 2 years. Yeah, I already beat the game. I'm gonna beat it on Xbox easily.
Fire.
PlayStation should have locked them down, man. Fumble the bag.
2 years exclusive. I mean, damn.
Isn't it 3? Didn't that game come out 2021?
Man, they need all the help they can get. They should have bought the
developers.
developers.
Developers quit making games. They said we did what they did was a bucket list item for that for them developers.
They gotta come back. Bro.
They're not sure if they even want to make games. Like, it's weird. They made a successful game and they're like, we're not sure if we want to do this again. So
get their ass a $50-100 million budget. They'll change their mind real quick. That's all you got to do.
It's not going into Game Pass though, so y'all gonna have to buy that.
DOA.
I mean, it might be DOA, but I'll count. But it's DOA not because it's not going to Game Pass. It's DOA because they waited 3 years to put it on a console.
That too.
I think it's because of the Game Pass, dog. It's like, a good game. That's why it's worth buying, bro.
No developer or publisher to agree to something egregious like that. That's just stupid. Like you don't do that. You do not do that.
They gave them the money.
They
funded
nothing.
it.
I'm sorry, but PlayStation ain't got that much money to like. Oh, I'm gonna just like, only commit to you for 3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
That shit better be like all profit. Like, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah. PlayStation stealth removed the 8K from the PS5 boxes.
You know what,
shouldn't have been
Jack?
there. Shouldn't have been there in the first place.
You know what? You know why they removed him, Jack?
Why was that?
Oh my God! Get the PS4 Pro, the PS5 Pro, 8K.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be on that.
Xbox, huh?
The first console, do 8. It's coming.
It's definitely gonna be on that box. From what I remember, there was only one game that actually was made. I don't even think it was native 8K. Maybe it was
the Tourist, right? The Tourist. That shit.
It was some indie game.
Yeah.
That a toaster
That's
could run in 8K.
That's the only reason they ain't getting sued, bro. You know, if they would have never came out with no 8, bro, they would have got sued. People like, why do you care? They can't get sued. They can definitely get sued for that shit, bro. And they would have lost. They lucky that one game came out. They'll be fucked right now.
Yeah, there was definitely no real actual 8K. Yeah, it's 8K capable, but
you remember when they first showed off the Vita at the E3, they showed it remote playing Red Dead Redemption 1, which was a PS3 game. And the Vita did not have any actual remote play capabilities with the PS3. They got sued for that. They lied. They were showing you remote playing games that wasn't possibly. You didn't get remote play to PS4 with that. So they got sued for that. People, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely illegal.
Okay, Helldivers 2 Viper Commandos Premium War Drop comes out
let me
June
talk about
13th.
this bullshit real quick. Hold on, because I'm the Helldivers guy right here. They are giving us less content, 2 guns, fucking skins. Like the whole fucking game needs to be. Well, it doesn't need to be reworked. They need to stop fucking nerfing and changing shit. Like shit was good when the mechs were working fine. Now they're not fucking working. They said, "Oh, we can't have you playing Mech Warrior 5 in this bitch. You have to actually fucking shoot shit." But no, Helldivers is good. But look, for the people who've been playing for a long time, like at this point, y'all, we got to start admitting it's getting a little stale, and we need to bring those Illuminated out.
What happened? What they nerfed?
Everything.
Really? I know they nerfed the gun. I like to use the what the fuck is that shotgun, yo? Nah, the shotgun.
Oh, the breaker.
Yeah, they nerfed that joint, bro.
The weapon balancing of that is just. Ugh.
I heard.
I don't even want to use a new weapon because I feel like if a weapon is too good or too popular, it just gets beat down by the nerf stick.
Yeah.
I heard they are gonna do another balance. Is going to be a big balance. I'm gonna be real. I think the robots are still they're not even fun to fight against, bro. I think they're still too strong.
They're way more. They're way more fun. Yo, use the counter diligence sniper or a sniper rifle, some recon armor. It's fucking fun.
They said it's gonna be easier to see the super rare samples now, because you got to find that certain tree or whatever the fuck they at.
Yeah, rock formation.
Yeah, so they said they're gonna make it easier to find those now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's still a good game, but
yeah,
it's Sony and multiplayer. If it ain't fucked up, their motto is "We'll fuck it up."
That is low-key true.
Am I wrong? All the times I used to watch you guys play. I thought this Uncharted multiplayer was fire. Oh, I thought this Trash Bus multiplayer was fire, and it felt like week by week y'all were just complaining.
They always they'll try to patch one thing and break 5 other things and fuck the game up.
That's what
Sony always do that.
That's what Sony does, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next, Elden Ring, Shadow of Erdtree information. 10 plus new main bosses, additional side bosses. Maps are going to be very dense, around 100 new weapons, 8 brand new weapon types. DLC 30 to 40 hours. Map is roughly equal to Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, and Touch of Caelid. So those combined.
Oh my god.
What else? Enemies are going to be faster and more agile. And I think I saw them say they're going to, because everybody's going to be so fucking powerful, obviously, because most people have beaten the game and you're still continuing your same build. So they're making the bosses harder to compensate for that fact. So,
No trophies.
oh
Are you
really? I didn't
serious?
know.
At all. At all.
Wow,
Are you
none of that.
serious?
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Bloodborne's the only Souls game that has trophies for his DLC. The rest of them don't.
No,
That's
Dark
trash.
Souls 2 had trophies.
No,
I think.
not for the Not
For the
not
yeah,
the
for the
DLC.
no. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
what they said this morning. Wait, I'm pretty sure it didn't.
I gotta
That's
check, but
trash, though, bro.
I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 2 DLC had trophies. Maybe I'm tripping. I
Mhm.
thought it did.
Bloodborne's only one.
With DLC specifically, bro, like it's people that will not buy it or buy it depending on how many trophies they got, bro. Like when they be coming out with new game pluses and shit for certain games, if it ain't got no trophies tied to it, bro, I don't even play this shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, I
to you.
saw that this morning, and then people in the comments was like, "Oh, it doesn't need any." You know, the regular.
It doesn't.
That's whack.
Trophies are not needed.
Man, niggas want to get their trophies, man. Especially if you on some new content, bro.
Get some real life accomplishments.
From Software only.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So someone in the comments said they never have trophies. It's only PlayStation who made Bloodborne get them because they required them. That's it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good old days.
The Asus ROG
Jack,
Ally.
hold on. Jack, that's a good question. When were the good old days now for Sony? Let's put a time frame on this.
I would say the last great year for PlayStation. I might give them 2020. I give them 2020.
Okay.
But ever since then, it's been spooky, dog. It's just been fucking spooky, bro.
You know what I think the problem is going on? They need to get the Japanese people at the head of the company again.
They need to do something.
There is one.
Thought he was a white guy.
Isn't it like
No, the new dude. Yeah, he Japanese.
Yeah, it's
Him and,
two of them. Yeah, it's two of
Yeah,
them.
they cold doing it. Yeah.
Okay, next, the Asus ROG Ally X came. I think it came out. Or maybe it didn't. I just know they got some information on it. Improve ergonomics, double the battery, larger storage, faster RAM, $800 goddamn dollars. Okay.
Jeez, what? Damn.
You know why this is
costly?
You know why this is good? Because now I don't want to hear any PC gamers talking about 40 frames per second. Nope. Get your broke asses. Open it up. $800, 1080p, 60 or 120. What's the specs on that shit?
That they didn't make any changes to like the GPU, CPU. It's just storage and RAM.
Bro.
And
No, never mind then.
They got Steam decks that's under $400. That shit
True.
800. Shit.
Anyway, get the ROG Ally or something else. You all shouldn't be playing on 40 frames per second.
Yeah.
Stop being wealthies.
Yeah. The Thing Remastered is coming to Switch, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. I only bring this up because I remember as a kid, I actually wanted to play this game. I'm not going to play it now because the shit looks ancient. But I'm a fan of the original movie and the new movie. I don't know if anybody's seen The Thing, but great movies.
John Carpenter.
Yeah. Great movies.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I was one of the people who can go back and play a PS1 game, but I can't do that shit. That shit looks horrible.
No, PS1, that shit age bad, bro. PS2, yeah, I might can fuck with PS2.
Was this game a PS1 or PS2? It might have been PS2 actually. Yeah, it was PS2.
On PS2.
Yeah. I can't do that. I can't even go back to PS3. So
I remember it, but I never played it or no shit like that.
Yeah. Good movie. Check it out if you haven't.
That's a full. What's that? $40? How much they charge for that?
I don't know.
Can't be more than 40, right?
Yeah,
Well, they
can't
saying it's a remaster, right? It ain't even a remake, or is it?
Yeah, just a remaster. Yeah.
It don't look that hot. That's what I was saying. I don't know. That can't be more than $30, $40 then.
Yeah. Killer Klowns from Outer Space came out. That's an asymmetric game, Jack. That's your bag. Any interest?
I had interest, but I do not like. I think Eophonic made this game too. Well, any of them Predator, all them games, they all them devs came from the same place. Killphonic, Gun Media, Interactive with the Friday the 13th. I'm not fucking with this game simply because I don't like the way they released it, bro. It's damn near like a stealth drop. They didn't have even Texas Chainsaw Massacre Friday. They gave away on Plus. This game is DOA, bro. They didn't have no beta, no open beta anyway. They didn't have no beta. They didn't put it on Game Pass. They didn't put it on PS Plus. They didn't launch it for free with paid DLC. I think that's how you gotta release a game like this, bro. Because first of all, that's based off a cult film that a lot of people ain't even ever fucking seen. Nah, man, I can't do it, bro. I'm thinking I can get a review code, beta, something. Nothing. So I ain't even play the shit.
Why
I
are
haven't
all
yet anyway.
Why are all of these asymmetric multiplayer games only like made by indie or AA like developers? None of these have like a big budget, like super experienced studio behind them.
They all, like I said, they all made up offset to like every game that like that Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Predator, Hunting Grounds. It's like one more. All of them had like devs from that Friday 13th, and they all look damn near identical. They don't play the same, but I don't know. They captured a magic in a bottle with Friday. Ever since then, these games ain't been hidden for real. I don't know, bro. I'm hearing rumors they might be trying to bring back Friday. I hope they could do that. They need to just remake that game. That was their most successful game. They haven't matched it since, bro. I ain't really fucking with them, to be honest.
Okay. There are rumors that Capcom is working on remakes for Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica, and also working on the next Resident Evil 9.
You said 0 and Code Veronica. I never played 0. I played Code Veronica, but I didn't get far in that one.
0 is pretty good.
Yeah, I never played that. When I had the remake of 1 on GameCube, I never got 0 though. I fuck with it. I like Resident Evil.
Hold on. What do we got? Oh, look what we got here. Look what we got right here.
Yeah, I
you
played
still
both.
got it.
I didn't get far in either one of them.
We got 0.
Oh, look at you.
And we got the remake.
Yes, sir.
And we got the OG.
What a dork.
Oh, look at shit. Hey, you got the whole collection over there. Y'all see you. Real gamer right there. Okay.
Where's Code
Ain't
Veronica?
mad at that.
Where?
Was that on GameCube? I had it on Dreamcast. Veronica.
Someone stole it out of his collection.
Hold up.
Oh, you gotta find
Hold up. Yeah, I gotta find it now. Now y'all making me think.
Yeah, someone
Somebody
crept
got
up in
the
his
boy,
house
man. This shit crazy.
while he wasn't looking. Yeah, that shit probably worth something on
all them games worth something, man.
Yeah.
You know how much GameCube games going for right now, man?
Oh, I found it, BG.
They'd be going for a nice little 200 on eBay. Okay.
There you go. Oh yeah, look, I had it on Dreamcast. Yep.
Dreamcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not a real gamer, Bond.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I love Resident Evil. I'm down for any.
Hold up.
anything they
The chat has said Bond is right on the smooth thing.
They checked it. They checked the tapes.
They confirmed what? Damn.
Smooth. Like I said, I'm a generous person.
Just take the cancel out bet, Smooth. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you good? You got one to tuck. Next time you lose, you good.
Yep.
I got one in the tuck.
All right.
Just like Alex, tuck it and fuck it.
Freaky ass.
Pardon, brother.
Freaky ass.
What? That's where you at right now. Okay.
Next, they confirmed the PSVR 2 adapter. So you'll be able to use your PSVR 2 on PC on August 7th for $60 without HDR, eye tracking, headset feedback, adaptive feedback, all the hot shit, pretty much. All the good shit.
Now,
so what's the point?
I was watching Jay Barry, and I'm with y'all, but he did make a good point about that. All those features were made for like a lot of PSVR 2 like exclusive games. So, I mean, the PCVR don't got them games, or if they did have them, they never had that functionality to begin with. So
yeah, they would have to patch it most likely.
Yeah, I think somebody gonna go in and fix that shit on the back end. But
PC gamers love to patch it themselves, so they'll probably do it. Yeah, they'll do it themselves. That's
their favorite game developers. They love, bro. PC gamers love two things: if they think they doing something smart, or they think they got some freedom with some shit, they all over there, bro.
And stealing shit.
I didn't say that. Tyreek said I ain't say that.
Nigga like Eddie Guerrero. I lie, I cheat, I steal.
Yeah, so they like pro bono PC.
You said it right the first two times, yeah, pro boner. But
well, I guess that too.
I ain't gonna lie, I give them credit though, because they be going in. You be talking about the glitches, the game. Yeah, we went in and fixed that a couple of months. Like, what the fuck, man? Nigga living in a basement, patching games out this bitch. This shit crazy.
Smooth. I will say this about the bets real quick. The plan came to fruition because since you didn't lose all the bets, you can't leave YouTube now.
Oh shit.
Which means you can make even more bets.
Yeah.
But I'm on a roll. I'm down to win more than I'm. If I like, I already know what angle to take.
Okay. What angles we taking?
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Pause.
Let's get to the show. We got to get on because I got to go see Bad Boys 2 and Phil Spencer got an interview in
what time is your
soon,
Bad Boys
too.
2 show?
I think it's 8, but I got to take an hour to drive over.
Yeah, I seen it yesterday. You got to drive an hour to see it?
Because the theater we picked.
All right. Well, let me. I'm gonna hurry up and get to the Xbox stuff.
I'll spend as much time on the road as you are in the movie theater.
Yeah.
It's about like 40 minutes. I'm just assuming because Sunday and like I'm assuming I'm gonna give myself an hour to get there.
Yeah. Okay. What else? We got smaller stuff. There's rumors that the PC version of Last of Us Part 2, like it's ready and it's just been sitting there for 7 months, but they haven't released it for some reason. Waiting for season 2, maybe. I don't know. Don't know why they would sit on it.
Well,
I believe it.
Don't know. They confirmed the Concord price. It's $40, 16 playable free gunners, 12 maps on various worlds, 16 base game modes. Post-launch updates at no additional cost. Pre-ordering also grants 5 additional beta codes for friends. They giving them shits out. My quick thoughts on this were, I thought, like, I don't got a problem with the price, Motherfuckers gonna complain about the price. They, of course, a free-to-play game, helps, usually helps, of course, but I like the barrier of entry because it keeps certain people out. But I think they're idiots for when they premiered Concord, they didn't say any fucking thing about like the modes and shit like that. I thought it would just be like it just looked like an Overwatch clone. And it just seemed like I just assumed it would have like 1 or 2 modes. But if I'm premiering this game and the Overwatch clone allegations are going to be there, why would you not just do like a splash screen like, oh, TDM, King of the Hill, capture the flag? Like, why would you not fucking say that? I'm like, bro, I'm going to do everything to like fend off the allegations that this is just some lazy clone. Like, I think they're idiots for that.
I got a question, BG. When was the last time PlayStation had clear, concise messaging? So I agree with you. It's no reason, they'll show something and then we find out all the information after the fact, bro. They always do that on these showcases, bro. Like, y'all had a 15-minute show. Y'all could have added some shit over 15, 20 minutes. Like, they could have definitely took the time out and did a little deeper dive into that game. Because, like you said, the only thing they showed was the game looking exactly like Overwatch. Showed a nigga dual wielding the pistols like a skeleton dude or whatever the fuck. Like, bro, I don't know. They got it.
Yeah. I don't like the rollout. It's a bad rollout. You're not helping yourselves. It's going to be compared against even like Marvel's rivals and Overwatch and other games of the sort. You got to be able to stand out, and you're not helping it. You're not helping your case. I do think it's smart that they're giving out 5 beta codes for anybody who pre-orders it. So that's everybody's gonna get in. Like, you could ask any fucking body for a code that they're gonna have. They're gonna get in. So it'll be very clear, like the consensus on the game. Everybody will have easy access, most likely. So people are gonna know how they feel about the game. It's not gonna be a secret. It's gonna be very
just order
clear.
it on Amazon and cancel the pre-order.
Exactly.
I know. I kind of got a feeling how the community gonna feel about the game.
Yeah,
they gonna love it.
It's up to PC gamers if it lives or die once again. So that's really who
what other
like
game people love during the beta and couldn't get enough of them. You thought it was gonna be the hottest thing since Pockets with Pants. Foam Stars.
They like that beta?
Bro, the way niggas was talking about Foam Star, bro, I'm thinking this shit finna be the next Madden 2K, my nigga. Like, can't wait to just ran some suds with the boys and can't wait to, like, I was on that shit 6 hours. Like, damn, okay.
I was
like, come on, bro.
Now, Jack, who said this game was gonna die an early miserable death, and who was hated on for saying that?
Which one, Foam Stars?
Yep.
All of
Hanging
us.
with the foamies.
All of us said that. I wanted to kick Jazzy out the Discord yesterday. This nigga had the nerve to post a Foam Stars game night. I was like, nigga, huh? In my Discord? I'm like, you better take that shit somewhere else.
Jazzy killed it yesterday because he logged off to watch Jack live stream, effectively killing the game forever. So
Nigga, Jack had more views than Foam Star had players.
You last bashing the hope, Jazzy. Don't do that, bro. Get to it, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That shit dead, bro. It's okay.
Oh, it definitely is.
So the beta is in July.
We gonna try that, man. I'm gonna be on there, bro. We gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it out. Listen, I would love nothing more than to love this game, but I just doubt it. I just doubt it, but we'll see.
you're not gonna like this. If it requires any type of teamwork, you ain't gonna like this shit.
That's also true.
Y'all gotta stop this narrative.
You a lone wolf, bro.
What is this? Where does this narrative come from that I don't, that I can't use teamwork?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what. When I watched you watch Rogue Company, I was thinking this is a one-on-one game. Then I watched other people play the game, and it's not.
I don't need nobody else. That's why. I'm better than these niggas.
I play games with BG, bro. He's a lone wolf, bro. It is what it is.
I'm better than these dudes.
Y'all see it, right?
BG made me think Rogue Company was a different type of game based on his gameplay, and then when I looked at the people play, I was like, why does he play like this? Like, why does he play like a meathead?
BG played the last of like that game Absolver, my nigga. You would think it was like a 1v1 fight game. Like,
because I carry the rest of these bums. That's why I have to play like that. They are ass. Gotta help these bum ass niggas.
When you on your knees because you ran into a whole team trying to be Billy Badass, they done laid your ass out. We don't want to hear it, brother.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot by a hardhead and shit. And fucking.
Oh yeah, when Hardhead blew his fucking head off his shoulders, you remember that shit?
I do remember that. I do remember. Listen, maybe I'll like one of the modes, like maybe the TDM or the the kill confirmed or whatever the fuck the other modes are. I just don't like that that main Overwatch mode where you have to like what is it What's that fucking mode? You have to stay with the
control the points. They like King of the Hill or some shit.
What's the other one where you have to like?
They got one where you got to capture a payload. You got to capture a payload.
Yeah, the payload shit. You got to move the payload along.
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate that shit. I learned just the other day. I had no idea that Overwatch even had other modes, like because I never heard nobody talk about it.
No one plays.
They added TDM after a while.
Yeah, because TDM wasn't at the beginning, and they added it later, and I think people still don't really fuck with it like that.
Yeah.
You might as well just skip the game, BG.
I got to confirm my thoughts, man. I got to confirm what I'm thinking.
I'll give you 10 minutes, dog.
Maybe.
He's gonna play that shit every time and delete that shit.
Maybe. All right. What else is there? Oh, Destiny 2 Final Shape came out. So this has been getting high praise, right? And like I've been seeing like people say, "Oh, this is the best thing. This is the best Destiny expansion in a long time. This is the best thing Bungie has made in like." Since Halo 2 or Halo 3. So Titan,
hold on.
They've been praising this game, this expansion crazy. They say it's the best thing Bungie made since like Halo 2 or 3. So Titan is a big fan, right, of Destiny. And he told me he wanted to come on to talk about it at first. And then I asked him, are you still coming on today? And he told me, I can't. I'm going to be raiding. And I don't play Destiny, so I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I was like, do you mean you're going to be playing Destiny?
Strike,
That's why you can't.
It's like it's like a strike.
Yeah, but the nigga made it seem like it was a doctor's appointment or some shit. Like he couldn't.
No, that shit lasts
take
like 10
that stuff
hours.
serious, bro.
That shit could last the whole fucking day.
Yeah, they take this shit serious.
God. Fuck out of here.
I can talk about it.
No, he sent me 3 pages of his thoughts. I'm a skim through some of this shit. Okay, fucking Destiny nerds. Launch day had server issues. It was a complete disaster in terms of trying to log in. Bungie needs to invest in better servers. They've been doing this for years. How have they still not learned? Campaign, no spoilers.
Let me stop right there. Bungie needs to invest in better servers, or Sony needs to invest in better servers? Oh wait, I forgot. Sony doesn't really care about multiplayer, Jack. My bad.
Here's what he said about the campaign. Campaign, no spoilers. Bungie have created the best campaign in all of Destiny, beating the Taken King and Forsaken. From beginning to end, this was an amazing narrative and mission design. The set pieces, the scenery are remarkable. The Pale Heart inside the Traveler is a massive combination of all Destiny locations twisted in twisted into the witness's vision of final shape. Lots of contents and secrets within. Although it's not a public space, so you won't see anyone roaming around unless you create a fire team. This campaign is also the end of Light and Darkness Saga. The raid, easily the best raid Bungie has created. They truly made this raid difficult to the point where even hardcore streamers couldn't beat the raid on day one. Only one team made it, and it took them 19 and a half hours.
Yeah.
The fuck? This sounds insane. I didn't know these raids was like, I thought they was like 1 hour or some shit.
They can be days. It can be multiple days.
Who the fuck has the time or the life to do that?
Nerds.
Or the lack of life?
I don't know how people do that, but they like, I know Addict be doing that a lot, and then dude's like, he ain't get no sleep because they've been doing it for like 10 plus hours. I don't understand it. I don't understand. So it's not like a single game. It's not a mode you could just go in. All right, I'm gonna do this in like 20, 30 minutes. What?
You can do strikes. So you can do strikes that take like maybe an hour at max. It depends if you're playing with multiple people. If you're playing like by yourself, it's probably gonna take longer. I played a few of them, and I'm gonna go off what people in Discord said. Cause I don't play Destiny like hardcore. I only play the story mode and some strikes. But from what I'm getting from what people that play heavy in Discord, like they absolutely love this one. Because last year's, I think what's the one last Light or Lightfall, people did not like that one. So compared to that one, this new final shape seems to be like the best one they've said since. And I think he already said it since Taken King, and that was the last expansion on Destiny 1, and that was the one that kind of like brought Destiny 1 into like another stratosphere or some shit like that. But I'm enjoying it too. I think the story mode's a lot better because I just beat Lightfall yesterday. Because last year I dropped it because that shit was ass. So I just wanted to finish it off so I could actually talk about it. But yeah, the last DLC was ass. But this one's a lot better. They did a lot better job. So
yeah.
But I think this is it. I think Destiny 2 is over. So
yeah. So this is finally done. The last thing he said, the soundtrack and Michael Salvatore. I'm a huge sucker for soundtracks and scores. It's absolutely incredible. Bungie laid off Michael Salvatore after making soundtracks for them since the early Halo days. I have no clue why, but I hope soundtracks for future Destiny content isn't negatively affected. He said this one's amazing though. Keith David replacement as Zavala, amazing actor. He did a phenomenal job voicing Zavala. Though it feels bitter and noticeable that it's clearly not Lance Reddick. I think Bungie made a right choice. Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. So yeah, they love this shit. Okay, cool. That's Destiny 2 final shape. All right. What else do I got? There is this. So there's the rumor about Halo being remastered or remade and put on PS5. There's that rumor floating around.
We'll see.
Yeah, that rumor came from so did it come from Tom Warren? But I think that's the one that they're doing on the Unreal Engine 5. It wasn't supposed to be a part of like the showcase or anything like that, but I don't understand why it's necessary. If you're gonna, you might as well just at that point, if there's no purpose for Xbox, like why a combat remake would be needed. Combat Evolved, since you got Master Chief Collection, and then the anniversary edition of that game is already in the Master Chief Collection. So just if you're gonna port anything over there to the PlayStation, is just port Master Chief Collection. I don't think they need to really do it unless they using this as a test case to see how Halo will translate to Unreal Engine, because I know they wanted to ditch the Slip Space engine. That's the only case for it. I wouldn't do a brand new game to it. I would remake a game into it, but who knows? But it going to PlayStation, I think again would be a stupid idea. I don't think it's necessary. But
if they're gonna port anything, I don't know why they don't just port the Master Chief Collection. We don't need a remake of a game that's already been remade.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Next, Hellblade. I don't know about this report because what's that website that keeps track of achievements for Xbox achievements? Isn't that only for people who sign up?
I believe so.
Yeah.
They reported that half of Hellblade 2 players on Xbox only half have made it past the first boss. 87% haven't beaten the game yet. Of course, Game Pass numbers, skew this because it's higher on Steam. Like the completion rate is higher on Steam. So, and all it tells you is that people are treating Game Pass like a sample, like a sampler. They try out games and then they drop them.
Get a wine tasting. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's how people are treating Game Pass. So not surprising.
I mean, that's crazy because all you got to do is press the up button on the directional pad or on the analog stick. You kind of beat the game. So.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. All right.
That's not.
I beat it, so I don't know.
I beat it, and I literally put the game on pause for like an hour, and I still beat it within the 7 hours. So.
I beat it. I feel like I'm in rare company. I still think it's a fantastic game, man. Fantastic game. They did a good job with that one. Let haters hate. That's a good ass game.
Haters gonna hate.
Lovers gonna love. Sing the rest, BG.
That's crazy. Like
I don't even want none of the above.
Yes, sir.
Sing the next verse, Jack.
Yeah, you finished that part.
On you. Yes, I do. Want to piss on you. Pee on you.
What a classic.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, I ain't singing that part.
What a
yes,
classic.
Sir.
GTA. So the GTA 6 trailer was leaked, right? As we know, and it was by somebody who he purchased access to a YouTube admin panel, which allowed him to view the unlisted video early. It happened on December 4th, 2023. So yeah, he just paid somebody that worked at YouTube, and that's how he gained access, and that's how it I think it had leaked early. So yeah, I mean, I think we had speculated a lot of these like showcases were leaking early. People would know the whole lineup. And it was clearly that like it was from somehow they were seeing unlisted videos. So somebody working at YouTube, paying, getting some money from people,
That's crazy. They let you watch unlisted video. I mean, like, yeah, that's crazy. They let you do it, bro. All other people channels and shit. That is insane.
That's how they were doing it. Because one of the PlayStation State of Plays was also leaked, and it was the same thing. YouTube employee exchanged some cash, gave up the info, the link. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Every time they do that though, they always give it to like a Xbox centric YouTube channel. So if you notice, every time a PlayStation event leak, it's always from an Xbox channel. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? How they even know? Like,
yep.
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
I mean, a lot of the stuff gets leaked anyway. I mean, look at the GTA trailer. It leaked, and then they just said, fuck it, we got to put it out.
Yep.
They've been paying that cashola to get that list. All right. Summer Game Fest. Let's get into that real quick. So the numbers, the ad money, for Summer Game Fest, I don't know if this leaked or how they got this information, but for a minute, for your games to be played for a minute, it was 250,000, 1.5 minutes, 350,000, 2-minute ad showing off your gameplay, 450,000. Boy, Jeff Keighley sticking them up. That's nuts.
and they said it was too expensive to go to E3. Remember that?
Yeah.
But I mean, it might have been too expensive to go to E3, but you still dropping what, $500,000, $1 million to show these bum ass trailers?
And wait, it cost that much, and that was the games he was getting?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
those games don't even.
He gave them the discount, bro.
Those games don't even look like they cost the amount it took to like put them on that stage.
Yeah,
they got the homie discount, bro.
I said that nigga probably lying, bro. If I do something for Jack, I'm gonna tell him like, tell niggas you spent a lot of money for this, so that they know how to come correct.
The Rockstars, Nintendo, PlayStation, they buying $300,000 ads. Them little fucking cookie cutter indie shits. Hey, bro, just lie me a bag of hot Fritos, bro. I got you, my boy. Fuck it.
All right. So Summer Game Fest to me was hot dog shit. What this told me was game development has gotten way too accessible. That was my impression. Anybody can make a game these days, and it's bad. This was like the Tubi of game development. That's what this looked like to me. Like, imagine if when you see TV and you see ads, it wasn't like the biggest movies, the biggest and best movies getting getting ads and getting, marketing and attention. Imagine if it was all Tubi movies. That's what this felt like to me. This is just Tubi video games. Just
Tubi.
I couldn't believe how, like, in my opinion, how bad most of these were. Some people were mad that I said game development has got too accessible. Oh, why is that bad? I'm sorry, everybody should not be able to make games. Not everybody, because they're just making any fucking thing, any fucking shovelware that's not of high quality, and people think just because something is indie and it's different, that it's a good thing, bro. Most of these, a bunch of these games that you see every year that are like obscure and indie, you never hear about them again. There's a reason for that, because nobody fucking supports them. There's not even enough people. Gaming is not even big enough to support all these games. There's not enough consumers to go around to support all these little games, bro. It's bad. I'm sorry. Not game development needs to be. It needs to be walled off. It needs barriers. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel.
No. Hold on. It doesn't need barriers. You know what it needs, BG?
What?
Gatekeeping.
Yeah, I agree. It needs gatekeeping. Absolutely. Same thing.
I feel like if they're truly making decent games, they'll shine through eventually. I think. Yeah. I don't necessarily agree that, like, if it's good, bro, motherfuckers gonna hopefully find it. But it is a lot of, I ain't get to see the whole Summer Game Fest, but I was like watching clips of people. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it was one where it was literally like shapes taken out of like some paper book, and they were just putting the shapes back. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, that ain't even a game for real. So I don't know. Dog.
Yeah, the cream always will rise to the top. The best games will shine through. But out of usually there's always like 2 or 3 indie games that really, stand out and become very popular. The Among Us type games. But
I was about to ask how you feel about developers fronting the cost for that to support each other.
That's what
they're doing, right?
Yeah, that's what I hate it. I fucking hate. I was so bad at them for that. Obviously Among Us took off. It got very popular. They were able to make a good amount of money, right? So they decided to create a fund for other indie developers, not make their own new game or announce something new. They're like, hey, we're announcing a fund to help other indie developers. Like, motherfucker, no.
Hey, that's how you figure. I mean, you gotta think though. Like, look at Emperor Layoffs, bro. They hadn't made no games before, and they was doing a passion project. Look how that turned out. You see what I'm saying?
And then they showed off. Oh, these are the games that we funded with the success of Among Us. Most of them look like dog shit. I'm like, oh, great. Thank you for introducing more.
I didn't see that part.
Thank you for introducing more bullshit to the industry. Like, we didn't have enough.
Now, hold on, BG. If you saw gameplay or a screenshot of Among Us without any narrative about how that gameplay could go and how big of the success that would have been, you would have called that dog shit.
I would have. But
maybe give them some credence so that they might say, "Hey, this game probably has that little spark that could really go crazy if we put some money behind it."
I would have been wrong about Among Us, but I would have been
Jack
right
had
about
20,000 live viewers in the stream playing fucking Among Us.
I would have been wrong about Among Us, right? But I would have been right about 90% of those other games. It's not the majority. Like, Among Us is the exception to what usually happens with these indie games. The rest of them fail, and you never hear about them again or the developer.
I'm gonna shoot them some bail though, because at the same time, you can say the same thing about AAA games. It's hundreds of AAA games a year. We only really respect maybe 20, 30 of them. At the end of the day, like, a lot of motherfuckers just come out and die. Don't nobody play them. It's fucking trash. Like, I feel like it's the same. The only reason it's so noticeable in indie games is because, like, it's just a quality difference, like a low budget indie game and low budget AAA game. Yeah, you're gonna see.
Yeah, but a lot of those indie stuff, man. And the crazy thing is, I feel like there's like about 20 indie games that come out every week. If you look into your PlayStation Store, Xbox Store,
more than that.
It's more than you see the junk that comes
Hold
Oh
on,
my
Smooth.
God.
You didn't pre-order Potato Sack Racing 2024?
See, they gotta stop with that. See, that's the shit, BG. That's the shit we need to get rid of. That shovelware, them 49-cent platinum 3-minute, them one-time games, bro. They gotta get them the fuck up out of here, bro.
Games.
Yeah, a
Wow.
lot of
Now,
these-
we need to gatekeep that bullshit.
Those Hong Kong Fooey games.
Yeah, that bullshit, bro. That's what need to be.
Are we being racist
kept-
today? Let's get it.
Kept out the fucking industry, bro.
a lot of these games just look like mods. And granted,
y'all
there
not-
are some fire mods that have come out, but
So y'all not fucking with Bloomhouse doing shit either, huh?
no.
I want to see that.
What? The Bloomhouse shit look kind of lit.
I want to see
your
that.
ass.
But it was some good indie announcements at the State of Play. I'm tripping. At the Summer Games Fest, BG.
Did
Did you see the one by the Gristle developers?
I
That
did.
never. Yeah, good looking game, right? Like, so it's some decent shit there, man.
All right, let's go through the list. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. I feel like that. I'm not a Harry Potter nerd. I did like, of course, the game that came out last year, but I never cared about the Quidditch. But I think it's gonna be popular.
Couldn't they have included that in Hogwarts Legacy? Like,
But how are we gonna monetize that if we include it in the game?
Same way with
they
anything else.
did.
What about just like Call of Duty, anything? Just
It would have been a tech on
more.
multiplayer at that point. They had the games of service fire. You know what I mean? You see what's going on, bro.
So I think it's gonna be very popular because it's Harry Potter, it's Quidditch. Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming on all platforms September 3rd this year. Yeah, I think that game is gonna do well and it's gonna be monetized like crazy. So cool.
Niggas gonna be paying for different color scarves and shit and different type of striped sweaters.
Yeah.
Fire.
Be lit.
Yeah. No More Room in Hell.
All the time.
Early access. This was a first person zombie shooter. Oh god, that's unique. Star Wars Outlaws had another teaser trailer that looked good. They were talking about how this game is gonna have like the GTA stars system. So commit crimes, the law will come after you in this game. So that'll be interesting to see. Civ 7 was announced, also coming to consoles in 2025.
Playing them games? Who is playing Civilization, bro?
I know some people that play those.
Civ is popular, right?
Redpack plays that shit. Don't
Yeah, people play that
Redpack
shit. bro.
can't read, nigga. Not playing that shit.
I didn't say that.
Okay. Civ 7. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Fire.
October 11th, 2024. I wish nothing but the worst thing for Dragon Ball fans. I'm just a hater.
Damn.
I'm not gonna explain it. I'm just a listen. I'm just a hater, and I'm
You don't like seeing
a
other
proud
people
hater.
happy, BG. That's what's going on. with
Dragon
you.
Ball fans? Oh no, I don't want them to be happy at all. I'm the
Now,
biggest fucking
is it
hater.
the games or you just don't like the anime?
Really neither. I think it's it annoys me because I think it's like so rehashed. Like the story.
Well, I mean, every game is just gonna have the same size.
That's what annoys me about it.
I mean, it's going to go to Super, so it's. I don't think they've had a game where you go through like Dragon Ball Super.
I feel like your Dragon Ball hate has ratcheted up since the creator died. BG, what's going on with that?
I forgot that nigga died.
That man definitely really fueled your hatred out of nowhere, my nigga. Like, what's going
Because
on?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Because where my imagination goes. Remember, like I don't know when the first like Dragon Ball game came out in consoles, like early mid 90s, late 2000s.
Final bout or whatever.
And obviously since then they probably had a part of the story where you're killing Frieza, that saga, right? So every game since they put in the story you killing Frieza and then add in every other saga after. So where my mind goes is, bro, we're going to be 25 years from now, we're going to be in 2050, and they're still going to be making Dragon Ball games where you once again kill Frieza and then they add in every other saga, and we're going to see this shit rehashed for eternity.
Don't ever show this nigga on Mario game, please.
I don't. But that's the thing, though. Dragon Ball just so transcended its medium, so it's just that people just don't care to play together. It's That's just how it
BG.
is.
Now, when I said in order for me to just be super excited for a Dragon Ball Z game, can they at least change the art style from cel shaded to realistic textures, graphics, fabrics? Like, I don't want it to be so like we're made of fucking Play-Doh. Niggas killed me.
Toriyama's art
Yeah,
style?
you're
Well,
not gonna, yeah, you're
fam,
gonna change the
you
art
can,
style.
fam. It doesn't have to be cel.
You gotta
Anime
remember,
is flat, nigga. It's not cel shaded.
Dragon Ball was live action one time. They
God
remember how that shit ended.
damn.
They remember how that shit ended up.
I don't.
Dragon Ball Z is not cel shaded, nigga. That's just how they want to put the video game to keep some type of anime look. You can still have the.
Did you watch the last two movies?
I don't watch no fucking Dragon Ball Z movie. I'm 27.
Dragon Ball
cell
is
shaded.
now cell shaded.
The hell?
Dragon Ball.
I'm
is all
talking about the
cel-shaded, yeah.
anime, bro. You can have a realistic textures and fucking like environments that don't. Bro, since I was a kid, when we watched that Zero Sparking trailer, the way they smashed into that boulder, that shit has been smashed the same way since Budokai 1. They have had 3 big ass Play-Doh boulders break into small circles. I've seen the same animations for 25 years, my nigga. I'm sick of it. It's annoying.
The funny thing is, when I made this argument about Demon Souls, y'all didn't want to, be on my side about that shit. I said Demon Souls uses the same fucking animations as Elden Ring.
Hey, Alex.
What's up?
So you basically want this game to have a Jump Force art style, pretty much.
Jump Force is just an ass game. It just what. Bro, I don't know why it's so hard for y'all to understand what I'm talking about.
But I'm Alex. I'm looking at the trailer. It's cel shaded, but it's highly detailed though. Like,
here's an example. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Jack and Dexter has an art style, right? Is it cel shaded?
No.
It has a very unique art style. You can have a very unique art style without it being cel shaded.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have to have
a black outline around the fucking character and everything. Like that's annoying. It's been the same look since I was a kid.
Nah, you look at this game and you compare it to how Budokai used to look like. It's not as detailed, dog. I'm looking at. No.
You just don't like the art aesthetic.
Let's move it along. I don't want to talk about no damn
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
actually, yeah.
I was just saying that I agree with if we having the same stories and we having the same look to the game. It's gonna feel samey no matter what.
It's recapping Super, and this is the first time they're going back to do Dragon Ball Super. So this is new.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop right here at December Game Fest. I'm gonna jump to Xbox Showcase. We're gonna come back since Smooth gotta leave like at 7. All right, let's jump to the Xbox Game Showcase. Okay. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Everybody want to just give a score real quick? What they give it?
What, Xbox?
Yeah, Xbox Showcase.
8.5.
I'm gonna give it a 9. Fuck it, 9.
Damn, you gave it a 9.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
Fire.
I didn't watch it.
What a
You didn't
hater.
watch. You're a hater. Get the fuck out of the podcast.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
There you go, your ass, Jazzy.
Oh, man, like
I'm not watching that fucking live stream for fucking 2 hours.
It wasn't. It wasn't 2 hours.
Didn't you have input on the Summer Game Fest though? You watched that? I mean,
Halfway in, yeah.
It's a 9 out of 10. Jazzy's that person that read the room too damn wrong. He read the room. He was like, it's gonna be trash. I ain't gonna watch it. And he come here. He thought he was gonna be talking that hot shit, but unfortunately, it was very, very good. And you missed out.
The only thing I'm gonna give credit for that they'd want to see was South of Midnight. That actually looked very good.
Jazzy, that thing looking
I
fire,
did like
boy.
that.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7. All right, so let's go down the list.
Gave it a 9.
All right, Age of Mythology Retold. That's gonna combine elements from Age of Mythology 2002.
A lot of words for Xbox niggas, huh?
Real-time strategy, and so yeah, I think it's like a remaster remake. Coming out September 4th. Maybe I might give this a try. People told me it is actually similar to Age of Empires, except with the gods. So, PC, Xbox. This might be a multi-plat going everywhere. It might be. I'm not sure.
Most of the games that they just didn't announce for PS5.
Yeah. Then Avowed. They had another little like highlight sizzle reel for Avowed. I didn't like the last showing of Avowed. That kind of like extended gameplay. I thought this did look better, but like the moment to moment gameplay is really what I'm concerned about. You know, they put this sizzle reel together to make it look a little bit better, but I think it looked good.
Smooth.
Thoughts? Any thoughts?
Avowed? It's
Yeah.
one of them. I would say this. I only had like a couple negatives for this thing, and then none of them had anything to do with the way the games are look or presented. The only thing I'm upset about was like that they didn't give us an avowed release date yet. That's kind of bothered me.
It still said
But-
2024 though, right?
Yeah, it's still 2024, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, but nah, I think the game, as I said when I saw it in Xbox Developer Direct, I personally like the way the game looks. I like the art style they're going for, and I'm ready for it. Like the games that aren't like Obsidian's attempts at like I guess AAA games are always satisfying to me. Like, so if this is anywhere close to Outer Worlds, which it looks like it is, just in like a sort of Skyrim-esque universe or whatever, I'm with it. I don't see what wrong. I know their writing's going to be on point. Visually it looks good, and the gameplay is the first. You either going to like first. To me, I feel like first-person combat is hit or miss. You know, if it's not a shooting game. And I think they're gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be all right. I think a person is gonna be really, really good, but for the others, the naysayers out there, is gonna be all right.
Yeah. They did a Black Ops 6 reveal and a direct after. Are you playing with it? So in Black Ops 1, one of the characters is played by Ice Cube, voiced by Ice Cube. Can't remember his name. It seems like the main character in Black Ops 6 is a black character. I'm assuming this is his.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume. I see two black people. I assume they related. I'm just gonna make that assumption. I don't know if I'm right at all. If you know in the chat, let me know.
I know they brought back the dude from Black Ops Cold War, like the dude that you're with. I think that's the last. Is that the last one I played? Yeah, I think that's the last Call of Duty I really played, but yeah, Black Ops 6 is looking good. This is the one that they spent more than 1 year working on, right? But launching day one on Game Pass for both PC and Xbox. It's available for pre-order right now. Beta's launching everywhere. They're gonna have another Black Ops showcase to focus primarily on multiplayer in August. It's looking. I was surprised that I don't know if I count it as opening, but they opened the showcase. The showcase started like a minute or two early, so they could show off like Call of Duty. They just want to highlight the fact that Call of Duty's back home as far as like either being on the Xbox E3 or game showcase stage, and this is the first time in 10 years. The campaign is looking mighty interesting. They showed off a lot of cool things. A lot of they showed off a lot of different things that they're going to be doing with the multiplayer. Looks like they're going back to the old Prestige system.
Thank God.
I'm looking forward to it, and I feel even better. I ain't got to buy it, but I definitely preload that thing.
One of the biggest things I see them talking about is like the movement system. They're kind of giving you the Max Payne 3 movement system where you can like completely turn your body on an axis,
omnidirectional diving.
Yeah, that freedom of movement. So that's cool. And diving, like people gonna be diving all over. They about to exploit the fuck out that shit in multiplayer.
The weird thing about that though, it's not like in default. You could turn it off and off. But my thing is, wouldn't you always want it on since it's gonna be like a freaking advantage, right?
So cool. All right. Next, Doom: The Dark Ages, coming out 2025. It's coming out on all platforms, Xbox, PC, PS5, and
PS5 getting it, huh?
Yeah,
at least somebody's releasing good games for PC for PS5. Jack, somebody's first party got it.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, and you killing demons in the Dark Ages. Medieval motherfuckers got a shield and shit. It's Doom, gods.
Snow cape.
Yeah, it's Doom, gods, kings, monsters. What you would expect. He was like riding a dragon and shit. Shit looked cool. it's just kind of unfortunate. Like the first Doom kind of just turned me off, from this series.
Turned me on.
Listen, maybe I go back and play Doom because I think Doom Eternal, like I played it, I think it's way better than the first one. Maybe if I pretend in my mind that Doom 2016 just doesn't exist, then that'll probably get me to play Doom Eternal, get through it in Dark Ages. I'm gonna just pretend that one don't exist.
Just treat the game like it's your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. You ain't gonna worry about it.
Oh man. But BG, I mean, damn, are we really going to get to a point where Microsoft first party is putting better first party games on PlayStation than PlayStation is putting on PlayStation? Is this what it's coming down to, Jack?
They're trying to bait you, BG. They're trying.
You said it, not me, Bond. You said it.
He's trying to bait.
Crazy.
I'm very experienced, By now I just say, hey.
Microsoft.
Why would that bait you, BG?
If they put Flight Simulator on PlayStation.
Just to give you guys
I'm a fan.
R2?
I'm a fan, a freaky ass nigga, yeah.
Oh, you finally admitted it. That's good.
I'm a freaky ass nigga, yeah.
What was that picture, Jazzy? Realistic cock? What was that picture?
Huh? Gears of War E-Day is technically Gear 6. They said not a spin-off, but a new entry in the main line of the Gears of War saga. The Coalition is content with the stories told in Gears of War 4 and 5 and isn't abandoning them, but they making this game was an opportunity they felt was too good to pass up on.
Smooth.
But
it's a prequel.
It's not a spinoff.
It's a prequel.
So there's a difference between the 6th Gears of War mainline game and Gears of War 6.
Yeah, this is a prequel.
No, this is a mainline game.
It's not Gears 6 though.
I think they mean like in chronological, like the story.
Because if Gears 6 comes out 2 years later, you're gonna lose the bet. You know that, right?
Like Gears Judgment is probably a spinoff, but Gears E-Day, Gears E-Day is just Gears -1.
It's Gears 0.
Yeah,
I appreciate the effort, Smooth.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
valiant effort.
However you count on the fingers with the mainline games, is this technically 6 Gears?
Well, there's a Gear 6 that's coming out though.
Yo, this thing is good.
Yeah,
this thing is good, Jack.
The next Gear is gonna be called Gear 6 after this.
Yeah, the next Gears is gonna be Gears 6 to conclude the trilogy.
He trying though, man. Hey.
Yeah, valiant effort. I respect it. Okay.
I mean, Smooth, first of all, you're lucky I didn't take your money, but I canceled the bet and let you get another bet free. I mean, that's more than generous. That's $120 worth of value.
Bro, I had 2 bets on the same day. Like, I'm trying.
You know what, BG? I take it back. Run his pockets. Run that nigga's pockets.
Stop pushing it, Smooth. Stop pushing it, man. Fable. Fable was shown next. Fable looks good to me. I'm down for this. Weirdos were obsessed because the girl looks ugly.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, who cares?
You're
gonna be
facelift in this game. She looked a little.
The Sweet Baby Ink.
They changed her from a 6 to a 7. I mean, you're gonna be in back of her head the whole time, anyways.
Pause.
Yo, what you got going on with that game, BG?
You know what I mean. You're gonna be behind her the whole time.
No, we don't.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, bro?
Okay.
This is a kid's game, nigga.
Like, might turn to a 9 if that's the case, my brother. What we talking about?
Turn it to a 9.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, so I think it looks good. I like the art style. And it looks high quality. Like I definitely give it that. I think this is the just the highest quality game in my opinion out of all of the first party shit. Like just animation, art style, gameplay. This looks like it has the highest budget. So
more than Perfect Dark?
Don't get me started on that. Yeah, you trolling me or you think Perfect Dark looks like it?
I'm fucking around. I'm
okay.
fucking around.
Because
they said it was a quadruple. They said it was a quadruple A studio now.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking said. Yeah. So.
I think Fable stole some of its money because I really like the way this looks.
Yeah, Fable's looking magnificent.
You ain't used that word in 10 years.
Last time we seen an update for it.
No, I'm just saying I didn't think we was gonna see it at this showcase, and the fact they doubled down, showed more gameplay. I think I still believe that the person that they're showing off, the model that they're showing off, is just like a stock. It's obviously
placeholder,
but I think you create your own character in that game. I don't know if anybody was paying attention to the narrative when they were talking about the person that they were training. They weren't talking about the person that you're playing as. They're talking about the antagonist that is likely going to be like the main person you fight against in the game. But that thing looking terrific, man. I can't wait. And it's coming next year. So I'm saying this right now. January Xbox Developer Direct, that's going to be lit. Will you consider what's already confirmed? The Doom and Perfect Dark, and then the other games we're going to be talking about. Yeah. I'm a satisfied Xbox customer today. I really am. No doom and gloom for me here.
No doom and gloom for Smooth. You know what that sounds like?
Another bit?
You got it, Jack.
Yeah,
I like that Smooth's getting his confidence. I'm like, we gotta let him get. I mean, the plan worked out well. I made 2 bets, one of which I knew I was gonna lose. Also, he has to stay on YouTube. We don't want you to go, Smooth.
Yeah,
we're all worked out the plan, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Gears of War E-Day, obviously Emergence Day takes place before Gears of War 1.
And before 6, most importantly.
Yeah. And obviously after Gears of War Tactics, you got to play all these games to get the, the full timeline and story. 14 years before Gears of War, Marcus Phoenix and Dom, you get to see some of their earlier years in relationship. When the Horde.
Whoa, pause. What? They're in a relationship in this
They about to
game?
eat strawberries in the
brotherly relationship. You get to see how they became bros.
Nobody's clapped more cheeks than he's just like a brother to me.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
that's fucking crazy. What?
Bromance, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga Bond is.
How many girls have you heard us say that? Oh, he's just like a brother to me.
Oh
I didn't know
man.
you slept with your brother.
You talking about 2 big meathead grown niggas, bro?
Yeah. I really like this trailer. They had like the Mad World instrumental playing a little bit, which was in the original Gears trailer. This Locust was fucking Marcus up, like beating his ass,
slapping him.
Yeah, all over the goddamn room. So great little cinematic trailer. The only thing I do have to say is like I do think that like this means they're a little bit unsure about where to go with Gear 6. Because because this is made by the Coalition. I thought it maybe it's made by some other studio while the Coalition is working on Gear 6. Nobody typically, like when you're in like the next trilogy 4 or 5, says let's jump back and go make a prequel. Typically nobody does that. So I think I think with the decision they made in 5, I think they may kind of regret that. With that choice they gave you, and they're not exactly sure what the fuck to do. I think they got to figure that. I think they want more time to figure that out. And being that the gamers are not that fond of like the new cast of Gears 4, 5, 6, Kate, Dell, JD, and all that shit. Go back to the niggas that they love. I think that's what it is.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you don't think that's just an easy cash grab? And like, all right, we know if we bring that nigga back, all the fans gonna come back.
Yeah,
because of how he ended.
Mm-hmm. So, and of course, it's probably gonna come with the multiplayer. A lot of fans are, excited about that. The niggas in Kofi's Discord, as soon as they saw this, they re-downloaded 200 gigs of Gears 5, started playing the multiplayer all over again. Custom matches. They jumped on that shit. So yeah, I really love the Gears campaign, so I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Gears of War E-Day, only because I've been asking for them to make a game that went back to either Emergence Day or Pendulum. I can't even say Pendulum.
Pendulum
Wars. Pendulum Wars. I was like, they need to visit one of them back before the Locust or right when the Locust came. And this is definitely that, which means this game's going to be scary. These guys are going to be underpowered because they're going to be inexperienced with that. There's going to be a lot of like, people, like humankind that's there. And I remember when playing the first game and they kind of send you like through like a little flashback at the intro of the game of what happened on E-Day. That's got to be freaking terrifying because the Locust is just gonna seem like just OP bosses to them. And then the weapon, like the Retro Lancer was in there, and I think that might have been a pistol. I did not see a Nasher, but I know it's just a small like scene. But I'm curious how they're gonna do it and how dark the game's gonna be, or how much of a horror aspect they're gonna put into it.
I wonder if they're gonna have the Pendulum Wars start out before E-Day.
Like actually have you experience it? You mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, the Pendulum Wars was like the human versus human war before like the Coalition or whatever came out, right?
Yeah.
So Emergence Day. Does anybody in the chat know how many years between the Pendulum Wars? I'm assuming that E-Day ended the Pendulum Wars. Oh, 6 weeks after the end of the Pendulum.
Oh, damn. So that's pretty. Yeah.
So
it could probably take
that
place.
actually kind of makes sense because the Locusts waited for the humans to fuck each other up, and then they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna come clean up the scraps."
They're weak. Get them all a week. Yeah. So I look forward to it. Great trailer. All right. Next, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The second trailer for this. It was mainly cinematic. Like it was like, oh shit, this shit was like 5 minutes. And like 4 minutes of it was just like the cinematics. Listen, I think this game looks mid. I'm a fan of machine games. Love Wolfenstein. This game to me looks mid, borderline ass. It's it just doesn't do it for me. I think that punching looks it when he punches motherfuckers, it looks like the Punch Out game. Like the combat just doesn't look fun or enjoyable. It looks stiff, lame, and boring. Sorry, it's not doing it for me.
I think the game looks good. I'm curious to see. I can't wait to play it. This was another game that they showed that didn't have a release date. I thought the trailer to this was too long for it not to show in a release date. I thought it was like, okay, they're gonna give us a release date since they're showing, an extended version of the trailer and whatnot. But visually, I think it's fine. Machine games, them and id what specialize in first person shooting, first person action. Well, Indiana Jones is more of a adventure, so I'm curious to see how they pull it off. But I think it's gonna come together well. I have no qualms or like issues with Indiana Jones. I just can't wait to play it, and I hope the guy that launches before December, because I don't think they should be like playing around with December. But the second half of the year is looking kind of stacked for no reason when you consider like what's gonna happen in October and in November and whatnot with the rest of their lineup. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I think they're putting together a good package with Indiana Jones.
You think it will get above an 85, Smooth?
Yes.
Oh God.
No, I don't think so.
I think the gameplay looks a little bit too clunky.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna get 85. Yeah,
I don't think it's an 85. I think that's like
this
an
should have
80.
been a third-person game. I think first person with some of the non-shooting parts is gonna be kind of just weird to like. I don't know. I just feel like first person.
Maybe they don't know how to make third person games.
No, I don't know.
All the other games first person, so shit.
Okay. If there's no other thoughts on indie, next. Okay, next, Microsoft Flight Simulator. This was this just a new game or was this like an expansion? Oh, it's a new game because it's
a new game, but it's like a download update. You're not gonna have Microsoft Flight Simulator, the last game, and this one that's separate. It's gonna be an upgrade that replaces this game.
It's like a platform.
Yeah.
Coming out November 19th. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts on Flight Simulator. You know, it's a very targeted game for a targeted demo. Listen, I like traveling, but I don't even like flying. I don't even like being in planes for too long, so.
Jigaboo.
You know, not swimming, not a biggest fan of flying either, you know, just on land, like God intended.
You want to be a
God
platypus so
intended
bad.
for us to fly, BG.
Why we don't got wings?
Black people ain't got their superpowers yet.
Okay.
Yep.
I got mine. What the hell?
We're just waiting for the
Nigga,
X
twerking
gene.
on command ain't no superpower,
We're just
nigga.
waiting for
Nah, I
the X
told you
gene
my-
to activate.
My dick got a battery percentage on it now. My shit came in
Ooh.
clutch.
What's it at,
Oh.
37?
Right now it's on the charger.
Jack wore it out.
Yo,
BG, come on. What you on? Come
What?
on.
I'm asking.
The family show here.
You're right. All right, cool.
Sheesh.
Next.
Is that a Blaze impression?
What are you showing me here? Come on. What are you showing me here?
I'm walking over here.
Yo, funniest scene in that fucking movie. Come on, what are you showing me?
Oh yeah, Penguin. Yeah, that shit is
They
funny.
got the show coming out, HBO Max.
Nigga, that shit had me dying. In
That
the
is-
theater. What are you showing me here?
That is the best line in that whole movie. That shit is classic. Oh, come on.
He was really disgusted.
Yeah, he was like, "Come on, bro. Why would you show me this shit?" And the thing is, I don't remember Penguin even being fucking Italian in the other iterations of him. I don't think he was Italian.
Yo, that nigga was disgusted.
That shit's funny. Perfect Dark was not. I was not.
There you go, Smooth. Perfect W.
I wasn't impressed
Yeah,
by
man.
this, man.
Long awaited, man.
right now?
Of course you weren't, BG.
I wasn't because, bro. This felt more like, I think it was the way they displayed it. I think the showing wasn't good. It felt like Mirror's Edge. You look at the gameplay, you would have thought it was Mirror's Edge and not Perfect Dark.
Oh, she looked like a straight up man.
I never played Perfect Dark before. Was it always first person like this?
Yeah, it's always been first person. This time they were going for like a GoPro like esque.
GoPro.
Like they were like the way that they were describing the first person when they revealed it at the Game Awards. They said they were going for like a like that GoPro or body cam sort of like look, which is obviously inspired by Mirror's Edge, because you do a lot of traversing and whatnot, and they're gonna do pretty much the same thing. It's Mirror's Edge with a lot more shooting and future tech and stuff like that. I think it's appropriate since they're not going to a third-person action adventure. But I can't complain, being that every Perfect Dark that existed has been a first-person shooter. But I like what I saw, man. I think they're gonna. If you're gonna be a first-person game or a first-person shooter, you kind of have to do things out of the element. You have to introduce things to the gameplay that's going to change it. And I think they showed off a few things. Like there was a mechanic where she did like a stealth takedown, and while holding them down, taking out the other dude.
Got that too. Sheesh.
With a like a headshot and whatnot. It looked like some of the gadgets returned. Like it looks like the smart pistol's going to be there. She got this freaking gadgets to unlock doors, which existed all in the previous games. It's just that everything is really modernized, and the game is looking really good. I know the Bond says she looks very.
She looks like a dude. She does. Come on.
I can give him that. She does look. She doesn't look as sexy as. I think the Perfect Dark rendition of her is as far as attractiveness is better.
Look up the N64 commercial from the game. Like, they got her put on her panties and her bra coming out the shower. Now we got this Butch Abby looking bitch.
Yeah, part of it also reminds me of like Dishonored and Deus Ex. So and I like those games, but I think I got to see more. I'm not convinced yet. So,
I thought it looked good.
Well, the most important thing is Smooth is not leaving YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, he bet his channel.
Well, remember, if he would lose all the bets, he said he was going to leave.
Oh, nice.
Do you like Mirror's Edge, Smooth? I tried to play the game. It made me so nauseous, bro.
I like the prequel. more than the original. Like I
Wow.
played through the.
I damn near
That's
died
crazy.
playing
That
that shit.
prequel was
I thought
fucking boring as hell.
I
The
damn near
funny
died
thing
playing that
is,
shit, boy.
people liked that first Mirror's Edge so much, and they wanted to follow up, and no one
Then
bought
they
it.
ain't buy, yeah, then they ain't buy
Yeah.
it. Yup,
That's
yup.
what I'm there.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
was
played
talking so much shit.
I played
Yeah.
I played the prequel. I tried to go back to the when I came out on a 360, the original one. But the prequel I messed with a lot. Like I had a nice time playing that one. I beat that one. I didn't beat the original Mirror's Edge. Catalyst was the prequel, right? Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Catalyst?
Yeah.
Yeah. Developers are never gonna believe us again because they
No,
literally said,
"Yo, oh
All
my
right.
I
God,
beat both of them.
crazy.
The issue is they didn't. I can't believe I almost said the charm. That dystopian type, white background with the colors and shit like that. Just that aesthetic. They didn't do anything to really build on it, bro. The controls still felt clunky. The parkour wasn't really advanced upon it. It
Wasn't
felt
there
the
like
same
a soft
game.
reboot though? Like it was like kind of like a
Yeah,
retail.
there was a soft reboot, but
Mm.
this is why I say don't listen to gamers, dog. From 2008, like 20, whenever the fuck, people were like, ask EA, please make
Oh,
a sequel,
yeah.
please make a sequel, please make a sequel. Every E3 for
Hey.
years, and that shit came out, and that shit was like double fucking aluminum.
Hey,
dog. That shit
Tarek,
was crazy.
EA got caught up again with Skate. Same shit about to happen.
Yeah,
Niggas ain't-
no one's gonna buy them shits, and it's like oh my god, I can't wait.
Fam, if they
Yeah.
make it a good game, niggas will buy it. You can't
But
just
I
release
think-
the same shit because
I mean,
somebody else
yeah,
like
the game
that.
was-
Yeah,
ain't really-
but
yeah.
it won't. It shouldn't have went zero fucking plastic, dog, for that shit. That shit
Nah,
is still,
the games like
sold-
that you have to have a quick turnaround, maybe 2 years. They should have probably.
Yeah, it came out 8 years after. It came out in
And you
2016.
can't come out 8 years after and it feels like we're returning
Yeah.
to form. It has to be some type of progression.
But
all
then
the
people
time.
would have complained about, oh, you changed the game too much. It's not a true sequel because you changed the game. So
Yeah. Next game, I really like this. South of Midnight showed off gameplay. It has it's a third person action adventure game from Compulsion. They made We Happy Few. It kind of has like a stop motion 24 frames looking thing going on. Some people thought like the frame rate
How many frames?
like 24. It's intentional though. It's not, the game
Yeah,
is
it
running
moved
at
like
60.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the game is running at 60, but sometimes how they intentionally make the character move at 24 frames so it looks like stop motion. It has like that type of thing going on.
This shit looks like
Model-
ass. He's riding a beaver on
Hell
a
no.
dragon. What the fuck are you talking about?
That joint
Trying
is
to
fire.
fish.
that's Detzinger.
Yeah, that's a big ass catfish.
This is I don't know.
The
Some
gameplay
black
looked
shit.
good, man.
That's where Hardhead lives.
Like the frame rate in like the cinematic looks shaky, but it's when the gameplay starts, it looks better. But cinematics
Bro,
and like the cutscenes
BG,
is somewhat hard to
What
look
the
at.
fuck is
I
it?
was reading the comment section. People was like, "Oh, this is 5 frames and 50." Like, bro, it's supposed to look. They
Yeah.
literally made it look like 10.
Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Some
bro?
people
Like,
can't tell when it's intentional. Like it's
Yeah.
clearly
That's
intentional.
that's clearly an artistic direction.
Yeah.
The
situation,
first
bro.
thing
Like,
everybody is going to do when this game comes to PC is set this thing makes me look like I puke all over my fucking keyboard.
that
I
shit fire.
It's
I
literally-
think it looked good.
It's
I
It's
like
the
it.
it's the Bayou of hate. Yeah.
All right,
It's
I'll give
literally-
you a perfect example. Remember when Smooth picked the Spider-Verse costume in Spider-Man? He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, something's wrong with the game. It's giving me a headache the way he moves." That's going to be this game, but all over.
People not gonna know. Yeah.
I mean, but we've known how
the
that's
difference.
been that.
The difference between
look-
what happened in Spider-Verse is that it was the only, obviously, Spider-Man moving like that. With this, the whole game is designed with that in mind, so it looks proper.
bro.
And it looked like that in that first trailer too. So
Mhm.
it's par for the course.
You know what this game made me say, BG? It made me say, "Damn, I wish this game was on PlayStation, bro.
Oh,
I wish this
man.
game was coming to PlayStation."
Gotta get
dog.
it-
That's
get
that's
it.
the main feeling I had, bro.
I want my boy to get a strong old PC to hold him down, man.
That's crazy.
Get him
bro.
a
I mean,
stronghold
shit,
Xbox Series X. It's $3. Like, come
Nah,
on.
you $500,
stronghold.
$400.
I ain't got no room for that big
Jack
ass. I ain't
Jack
got no-
does not need Jack don't need another fridge. He don't.
Yeah, I ain't got no room for that big ass system.
Yeah.
I ain't got
Oh
no room
my
for that
God,
other
man.
fridge.
Bruh.
All right,
Get the
Wow.
S.
get a new Jiggy Top, Jack.
I got a new jiggy top. I just don't ain't it.
That's a
He
small.
just replaced the battery. Didn't he just replace the battery in that shit?
Ain't it sticky every time you close it, Jay?
Nah, man.
Wow.
I don't do my special activities on the other one, man. You know what I mean? Not
Gotcha.
usually. So
Oh, you got a burner laptop for that?
3070 in that thing. You know, it's moving, bro.
But yeah, I like the combat. Like it looks. It reminded me of. I called it Black Girl Kana. That's what it kind of reminded me
The
of.
combat definitely looked like.
Oh god.
The combat definitely looked like Kana Bridge of Spears, especially when she fought that little rolling lava shit. Yep.
Yeah.
When is Grum's gonna start making his rounds on this game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen them comments. Force. What they say? Force diversity. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this shit? They were going
and-
crazy.
And I be getting upset because I
couldn't see his tweets.
Because a lot of times I be feeling like, yo, we always get the black main character when the game is ass. This game looked good and it's a black main character, so I'm happy about that.
And they're still getting criticized for shit that they clearly got. It's clearly supposed to look like that. Niggas like, why does it look like this? What the fuck's going on?
I mean, it obviously it looks like it's based off New Orleans and shit. So it kind of like it's like a fucking bayou.
I'm glad this game looked good. Yeah.
Fantasy New Orleans.
This is day one, dog. Day one.
Yeah.
On the buy.
Let me see. This got a release date?
2025. So it's gonna be a part of
every game that said 2025. Every single game I think said that shit.
Okay. Well, that's a day one.
Wait for the jazzy top.
I can't wait till BG
Jazzy
pukes and
top,
complains about getting a headache.
Jizzy top? Huh?
I'll be fine. Next was State of Decay 3. I don't even know what to say. So
I thought that joint was vaporware, bro. That joint finally coming out.
They first teased this game about 3 or 4 years ago, and it was just like I think all like cinematics. Now it was like a mix of gameplay, but still mostly cinematics. And it's like,
Did
bro,
they do that for the last game? Didn't they do the exact same shit? We'll show like a CG trailer and then show gameplay years later, and it was like fucked up.
I just feel like they're not really showing this game off.
Oh,
I don't know.
It's I'm actually now when it comes to, because of games like Hellblade and because of games like Fable and Unreal Engine 5, a lot of the games that Xbox and their studios are showing off that are utilizing Unreal Engine 5, I'm inclined to believe they're hitting closer to what they intended to show us. And there was some in-game cuts without the UI that they were showing off with the shooting when they went to show off their limb disembarkment, like legs being shot off and stuff like that.
Dismemberment.
I said disembarkment.
I thought you took a dog's voice box out of me. You said disembarkment.
Man.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Disembargo.
Hey, smooth crazy. Hey, go watch the movie, man. You bugging, bro.
Dismemberment, it's going to look as good as what we saw. I'm inclined to believe that based off history so far. Like now that there's a Hellblade that exists and that we seen Fable for a second time looking just as good as it did last year, I'm inclined to believe that State of Decay is going to look like that, especially that they're getting help from the coalition to deliver that thing on Unreal Engine 5. So yeah.
Yeah, I just have no faith. Like I think 1 and 2 were kind of trash, and 3 I just don't have no faith in the team that makes this game, man. Like, and they're not even this don't got a release date either, right? It's
no,
they're yeah, okay. They're barely showing it off. All right, let me see. Expedition 33. This is a reactive turn-based RPG. I like the way this looked. It
cool. Looked kind of interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm interested in this. Expedition 33. Yeah, it's an RPG with some twist to it.
Crazy, bro.
It's like it's turn-based, but it's like very like interactive and dynamic. It's not like your typical turn-based. You select an action and just that's it. It seems way more involved. So I like it. I think it looked good. I think that should look good, man.
Oh my God.
I'm with that. What else? Where are we? One of Jack's favorite genre, emotional white female teenagers going through an angsty moment and they have magical
which
powers.
one they showed 2 of them? Which one? Which one you talking about? Which one they showed 2 of them?
Life is Strange, double exposure. I need you to explain to me, what is it about these games where you play as an emotional white female with magical powers that just like gets your wheels turning? What is it about them?
Man, listen, bro. First of all, the new Life is Strange double exposure. Max Caulfield is back, people. Max is back. Okay, it's time for a celebration in the fucking streets. All right, let them guns off. Max Caulfield is back. It's about to be fucking lit. The double fucking universes and shit. Listen, BG, if you never played Life is Strange, as a matter of fact, I replayed Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm earlier this year. I rebeat those games, man, the remastered versions. Just great fucking games, bro. Now, granted, I would say this is Deck 9, right? Deck 9 made Life is Strange Before the Storm, and they made True Colors. They didn't make the original with Max and all them. That was Don't Nod. But listen, bro, just the story, bro. And this is a game where your decisions actually do matter. You know, they got a lot of these decision-based games now where you do something and it really don't fucking matter. You know, it's just there for show. But this is one of them first games. You know what I mean? They was right there along with the Telltale when they first came out. The first game came out in like 2013, I think. So it's just a good story, bro. It's a little slow with the gameplay, but the story is actually good, bro.
So you like a life simulator of a non-binary emo teen,
Bro.
huh?
Let me
That's
tell you,
your
okay,
shit?
BG, how about this? The beginning of Life is Strange 1, I'm gonna tell you when I was hooked. It started off, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this bullshit? You go in the bathroom, I'm like, all right, bro. Drug deal gone bad. Bitch get popped like pow. That's how the game start. Little nigga in the bathroom letting off shots, killed the bitch in the bathroom. They were like, oh shit.
Nigga making it seem like it's The Wire.
I'm in that hole like Macaulay Culkin. I'm like, what? Damn, I just seen a bitch get shot to death. This shit is crazy.
I think
For
actually,
men,
I think
fire.
I get it. I think I get it, BG.
Fire.
If you say
Jack
so.
likes seeing young white teens get brutally
Whoa,
brutally
what?
murdered. There was also a scene where a kid got hit with a boulder and Jack laughed for 10 minutes on the
Nigga.
street.
Nah, that shit had me fucking crying.
I think Jack just likes seeing white kids get killed.
We were just talking next to the cliff and a fucking boulder came out of nowhere, smacked the dog shit out my
Was that the
neck.
game?
Nigga.
Was that the game where they're in camping and shit?
Yeah,
bro. This little
Oh, yeah.
12-year-old kid got bowling balled off the cliff, bro.
Nigga. That shit had me dead, boy.
Man.
Hey, Life is Strange fire though, bro. Like it has some corny shit in it too, but like some of the imagery in them games and shit, bro, it's good games, bro.
Luckily, I'm gonna play them because you stream them. So
Yeah, stream on the way. Y'all already know. Shout out to my guy Captain Spirit. Oh, matter of fact, BG, they had a little. Speaking of Macaulay Culkin, they had a little retarded kid. Well, he wasn't really retarded, but he acted. A little retarded kid on there named Captain Spirit. On Life is Strange 2. Matter of fact, I fucked up a decision with him. He tried to chase after me. The nigga got hit by a police car. This is the type of shit that happened in Life is Strange.
And Jack laughed for 10 minutes straight again. This nigga always
I thought I had got that little nigga murdered. That joint was hilarious, bro. He like, wait for me, Captain Spirit. He had on a fucking cape and shit. Police ran his ass smooth the fuck over, nigga. That shit had me.
Why you make him sound like Dreamcast guy when you said
He
that?
like Captain Spirit. They almost set that nigga up. They almost set his ass up there. That shit was crazy.
Hey,
You could met that bumper, boy.
if you
Keep on
if you love it, I like it, Jack.
Hey,
You like it, I love it.
BG tap. I got him on my PSN, bro. Tap in. Bro.
I'm glad you
Just try
love
Life
it,
is
Jack.
Strange 1. Try Life is Strange 1, bro.
I'm glad you love it.
Matter of fact,
BG don't like no narrative.
I'm copying this special edition, BG. Get in with me. Matter of fact, I got all of them on my PSN. Y'all play them, bro.
Glad you love it.
Come on, dog.
Ooh, out of all these games shown, which you're gonna get above an 85?
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah.
Which one's gonna get above an 85?
Which ones? Yeah.
Which ones? All right. I'm gonna tell
I
you
know
this
which ones, but I'm
right
not gonna
now.
help Smooth out.
All right. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
I think there's only one
South
for
of
sure.
Midnight, South of Midnight is getting above that score.
Oh God.
Indiana Jones is getting above that score. I think Avowed. I already betted you Indiana Jones and Avowed. So I think Stalker. Nah. They won't do that unless they give them the what you call it, the pity score. You know, because they
You forgetting you're forgetting the main game that's that I see guaranteed.
The main game. Oh, because this is like 95. Fable and Doom's gonna get
Oh my
Fable
God.
and Doom for sure.
Fable in a 95? God damn it.
I will take South of the Night and Fable as under 85s.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Let's go.
He just doing those games.
Yeah, you just locked him in for 2 bets. Okay.
He just said,
Oh
wait,
my
he said
goodness.
both Fable and South of Midnight under an 85.
Those 2 separate bets, though, Smooth. You know that.
Yes. 2 separate bets, Smooth.
He can't believe you that gullible, Bond. Look at him. He can't believe that. Look at him.
You really the yellow dummy, huh?
Yeah, I actually got faith in those games. Definitely
Hey,
faith.
so I got a question. No, I ain't gonna fuck up. Never mind.
Yeah.
When do these games come out?
Next year.
We don't know.
Next year.
What's the full title name of Fable?
Just Fable.
Just Fable.
It's not like Fable 2, Fable
Nope.
5, Fable
Just
Legends.
Fable. Fable
You trying to get him
2025.
again? You trying to get him again?
No, I'm just curious because, you know.
I think that's Fable. Yeah.
This ain't Peter Molyneux anymore. You know what I mean? I know he had a lot of experimental titles, but like,
yeah,
this is Playground. Don't miss. I don't think Playground released a game below an 89 or 88 in their history.
Smooth, I believe in you, and I hope you get this bet.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
It's
It's called South of the Night? Oh,
South of Midnight.
South of Midnight. Yeah, I'm about
South
to say,
of
like, what you
South of
talking about?
Midnight.
Yeah.
That's that fucking 24. Yeah, that shit's gonna get killed by reviewers just based on the frame rate alone.
Nah.
And not to
No,
mention
you know
that
why? You know why? Bruh,
Why?
I'm telling you this right now. Reviewers dare give this game 85 below. We pull in the race card.
Well, there's
Bruh.
well, there's never been a video game
Forspoken.
starring a black woman that's got an 80 or above.
What kind of what other games really
Forspoken
look
got
like this though? Like visually though.
All right, hold up, real quick. Somebody had a good post in the Discord earlier. Let me find this shit.
Xbox.
Please don't jinx this game, Smooth.
Yeah, I want it to be
a
good.
game. I can't jinx it.
They announced 3 new Xboxes, 1 terabyte Series S in white, all digital Xbox Series X, and a 2 terabyte Xbox Series X Special Edition. So
You getting any of those, Smooth?
Probably not. Even though that I like that special edition one, but I'm not dropping $600 on that. I probably won't.
It's $600
for that. That's black and green special edition one.
for
That's
the
$599.
I think that's the 2 terabyte one.
Nigga,
right?
2 terabyte. Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
600.
Yeah.
All right, Smooth.
Hey, bugging.
What about Stay of Decay 3, Smooth?
Nigga, you
State of
done-
Decay 3. No, that one's capped at like maybe 82, 83.
Capped at what?
82, 83.
I'll take below an 83.
State of Decay 3.
Yep.
Hold on, because the last one I think landed at what, 69. so nah, I'll give you. Nah, I'm going 75 above a 75.
Nigga, how you go from 83 to above a
because that's too large of a turnaround. I can't.
I'll give you 80.
Ooh.
At 69 threw him off.
Nah, I'm. You said 8. You're going.
Go below an 80.
Below an 80.
Below an 80.
Oh nah. I gotta.
You got one throwaway bet, Smooth. I mean,
Yeah. All right. I can do that. I can do that below an 80 because I'm confident that about the other two. So yeah.
So that means
Below an
you're
80. All right.
betting-
So 81 or above, pretty much essentially for me. You're going below an 80.
Below
So
an 80,
mine
that
is
means
80,
80
80 and above.
plus.
80 plus. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, VG. I'm still going down the list.
Proceed.
What the fuck is Frag Punk?
That is so. Fragpunk is the card-based, like
hero.
It's not an
shooter, right?
Xbox game. It's like a card-based hero shooter,
joint-
first-person shooter. Jack and Blanju have to buy that because they wanted to fight me
BG,
about card-based combat
BG,
games.
listen.
And how come
I
we ain't
don't
talk
like
about
heroes-
Mecha Break?
Tell me that don't look better than Concord, though, BG.
It doesn't. It looks like dog shit.
You don't think so? I think it has a more creative gameplay loop.
I think it has a more creative art style.
I just
But-
think that the whole card based shit, it look a little bit more intriguing than Concord to me.
I think it has a better art style, but gameplay, no. But you know, since you and Blanche you wanted to fight me on like card-based games could be fun, I want y'all to buy that.
Card-based game. I mean, I might check it out.
I want y'all to buy that.
I know
shit,
why
man.
you don't want to play it because you can't comprehend. See, BG, when he get a gun, he what do they call it? You like devolve into like your ape-like state, like shooting. Like you can't. He can't grasp like
and shit.
He can't grasp having a strategy and use the cards. He's so busy. Ooh, shoot him up, gun bullets. Like
evolved to your ape-like.
I actually like.
like he's a fucking monkey, bro.
I like the concept of the game because you could do shit like, okay, if you get a card, you could spawn some grass in front of you to like hide in, or if you get a card, you could make all the enemy make all your enemy heads bigger, so it's easier to snipe them.
Oh, they call you the Unga Bunga state. That's crazy.
Unga Bunga state.
The Unga Bunga state. What BGB going into?
What about Gears of War 0 Emergence?
Oh yeah, that's above an 85.
I think it's gonna be above 85 too, though.
Oh, we had a.
So you want him to make him change his opinion just so you get some money?
That's fucking sick. He said, you gotta switch that because don't shit.
Sick bastard.
So what do you think Gears of War Emergence is gonna get, Smooth?
What I feel it probably should get versus what I think. I have to go about a 4-point difference of what I think it should get versus what it will likely
You're
get.
going to 89?
I'm going.
The science behind your bets now, okay.
I'm going 88 or above.
Ooh, that's an interesting bet. Oh. You know what, Smooth? I will take below an 88. I'm down with that.
Jack, I'm not looking at the stream.
When's the last
Is Bond's mouth open right now?
Nigga look at this chop. That's what he's doing. Bond trying to get a Bugatti for this summer.
I'll take under 88 on that, Smooth.
How many bets did he get on?
Oh, shut
like
up,
in the next 30 minutes.
He said, "Oh, shut up! Why don't you?"
So that's I'll take under 88 for
at this
Bond is
rate.
crazy, bro.
At this rate, Bond just
Smooth.
got to send his rent to get Smooth to pay that shit. At this point, god damn.
Yeah, y'all hurry up and make
Smooth,
decisions so we can move on.
Smooth, what you thinking on E-Day?
Oh god.
That's what we just did.
Yeah.
Right. So you're down for the 88%? 88%?
Yep.
Okay, locking it in.
Don't get in between me and my money.
I fuck with it.
Oh, we ain't done, BG.
Nigga.
We ain't done. Stalker 2.
I don't really care. I mean that's I would say that's considering some jank and some pity is going to land around like 83.
You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing. It'd probably be 83. So that's a wash bet. How come we ain't talking about Mecha Break?
I mean, I was gonna get to it.
Okay.
I mean, you brought it up. Mecha Break.
No.
Is that
Gears
an
of-
actual
hold up.
Gundam game?
So Gears
No,
of War,
no,
we calling it, instead of E-Day, we calling it Payday, Jack.
Okay, so it's not an actual Gundam game, but it has Gundams.
Does it?
No, it just has mechs. It's not
Okay.
Gundam.
What made you
Mech-
think this was Gundam, BG?
I mean, because it looked like
You don't know.
Gundams.
You don't know the difference.
He saw
I
saw
mean,
nuts and bolts. And
It
a
all
helmet.
it all looked the same to me, like blacks, Asians, and everybody else.
You saw Colonad double throat.
Excuse me?
So you said it was a fucking. Come on, BG. It's not a Gundam.
If it was Gundam, they would call it Gundam.
Yeah, they're called a Gundam.
And they
So-
have a
They-
distinct look too.
They on
I
your
love when we
ass.
jump-
God
I love when we
damn.
jump VG. This shit lit.
Why y'all on his ass about Gundam?
Listen, I've never
Hold on.
watched Gundam before, so
That's
it's-
just, that's so disrespectful.
Smooth, confirm this real quick. The chat is saying you bet 95 on Fable?
No.
I thought you said
He didn't-
85.
I said Fable will get a 95. I ain't say I'm betting 95 on Fable. I said we bet it that it's going to give above 85. Yeah, 85 or better.
Nigga,
That was-
I will triple that bet for 95.
Nah, I would not
Oh,
do that.
shit.
Nah, because they only save that things for games like GTA and Zelda and whatever the next if they're not over God of War yet.
All right, I just wanted to confirm that I didn't mistake you saying.
No, I
95
didn't
instead
bet
of
that.
85.
All right.
Okay.
But Mecha Break is a multiplayer mech-based shooter that allows players to choose a variety of mechs, customize their appearances, and battle colossal war machines on treacherous terrain. So, Bond's bag.
It's all Bond right here, man.
Yeah.
I watched it. It looks pretty good. We'll see how it plays.
Yeah, I mean,
a Chinese developer made this game. Hold on.
listen,
Racist ass, what we doing?
I mean, listen,
I was trying to
played
do research.
I played Armored Core, and I think that could open me up to other games like this. Maybe.
No, absolutely not.
Maybe.
It's not the same. This is a lot of high. This is the platinum game.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the Platinum Games version of it.
You're
gonna get your shit
like
right,
this.
BG.
Yeah. It's a lot of frantic, high octane action. Most of those people who like
Actual
games like
Unga Bunga.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be right up your alley then.
Yeah.
But no, this is a special class of Unga Bunga. These are people who need to be on ADHD pills.
What tier of Unga Bunga is BG? Because he been dodging these allegations.
I'm really not that high.
Whichever one is covered in slobber and
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm really not that high.
He's the Mountain Dew Unga Bunga.
You are Mountain Dew Unga
Yeah,
Bunga.
he's the cold red.
No, he the cold red. Yeah, he the cold.
He's the cold red.
Nice crisp taste, BG. Good shit, brother.
And he not
Alright,
and he
brother.
not in the can. He in the bottle, so it don't even hit.
Woo!
He in a bottle.
Motherfucker gonna fizz up when
They
you open
show
it.
Delta Dick Rider?
What?
Nigga, what?
Oh god.
Oh, you
Yes.
mean Metal Gear Solid?
Metal Gear
Dick
Solid,
Eater?
Delta,
He was on his browser's tab. He had to switch back.
Snake Eater. This still don't got a release date, right? I think it got rumored. I heard a rumor that it was gonna get delayed till next year.
Yeah. Wonton lost another bet.
This is absolute desperation that they can't make a game. Kojima's gone, so they're just gonna remake a game where Big Boss gets beat by a big bitch.
Fire.
Yikes.
Oh, hold up, Smooth. What you think about Perfect Dark when it eventually comes out?
Perfect Dark. Personally, I'm not going to say what I personally think it's going to be, but what I think how the industry, their journalists, are going to treat it is going to be maybe I think 81 or above.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely don't think it's that's agreeable.
You're trying to get another one in.
The other Life is Strange adjacent game with another angsty
Mixtape? You talking about mixtape?
Yes, teenager with magic powers apparently. Mixtape. First of all, I don't like that they took that name. I feel like that should
joint
be
look fire.
That game looks like something I would never play, and I don't know. I just feel like that name is. I feel like that's cultural appropriation for some reason.
I mean, mixtape. I mean, this is another game that it kind of had that Spider-Verse kind of look to the characters. BG, you notice that?
Yeah, I just feel like that name should be for another game, like a.
You
like
wanted
a
Gucci Man and DJ Drama in the game. His name mixtape.
Like I feel like that's
what
the perfect name for like one of those rhythm games, one of those rhythm music games. You know what I'm saying?
But this
They
game
stole
is
it.
like that. They're like I think this music is very heavily music based, adventure game. This looks like a dope fucking game though. Annapurna Interactive. I'm looking to play this game too,
Well-
man. Only thing about this game, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream it though. That's gonna suck. Bro.
Well, yeah.
But you have a coming of age story and shit. They look
Oh
dope. man. You
God,
fuck with
coming of age games. Oh,
That game looked nice, bro. Visually, that joint even looked nice, bro. You didn't think it looked nice?
it put me to sleep.
You a bitch.
Wait, who called it that Horizon was gonna get a Lego game? Not to derail shit.
I think that was Wonton.
Nah, hell no.
That was
Wonton
that came
was
out.
Rumor, like
Yeah, that was a rumor. Yeah.
Yeah, one time
Is Aloy the new PlayStation mascot?
Yes, sir.
Nah, Astro.
Apparently
Bro.
so,
I say
yeah.
Astro,
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm
hear that?
going to reserve my thoughts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what else? Flintlock Siege of Dawn. I've seen gameplay for that before, actual just straight gameplay, and it looks a little bit wonky.
let me look that up again.
The trailers look good, but the actual gameplay just looks kind of wonky. I don't
They
know.
gonna be stiff or something? What you think?
Yeah, it's like one of
Comes
those.
out next month though.
It's really a game that's AA, but it's trying real hard to be AAA, but it's struggling in some categories to be AAA. That's what I think.
Let me
But
look at this again, man.
it's a black protagonist, so we holding it down.
Know what that means?
Yeah.
This joint do look kind of cheap a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's like I think the combat looks good in the trailer, but like I've seen, like I said, I just watched like straight gameplay, and it seems like that's where it may actually struggle a little bit. I don't know, but
oh yeah,
and apparently it's a Souls light, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Joint got some muddy textures, man. I don't know about this one better. It do look kind of fun though, BG.
What game is this again?
Flintlock joint.
I'll give it a try. Next, Atomfall. This was by Rebellion. Initially, I thought it was Sniper Elite 7 or whatever the hell they're up to, because that's the only games they've really made recently. So they're doing a new
guys,
IP.
I'm about to get out of here.
All right, sweetie.
All
right. Yeah. So this is Rebellion's new game. It's like some sci-fi shit. It's taking place in 1957, Northern England. It's like, single player survival action game. That
Can't
type
use
shit.
the water fountain in that game. Yep.
No sir.
Good shit.
It's coming out next year, launching in Game Pass, like most of these games. All right. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Got to see some more gameplay of this. It looks good. Combat looks very visceral. Got to see Yasuke gameplay, and I keep forgetting the female assassin's name, but obviously they have very different type of play styles. I remember like during that whole controversy, idiots were like, how is a black guy gonna blend in? I'm like, my nigga, he's a samurai. Samurais don't blend in. What the fuck are you talking about? Like as a samurai with that big ass with that big ass armor, they're not meant to blend in.
I think the reason behind it why they say that is because in Assassin's You go in the crowd and you kind of like mix in with everybody else.
Yeah,
so
but it's clear that's why the assassin was there.
Yeah. So it's like with him, his gameplay is gonna be a lot more straightforward. Like it's not gonna be a lot of. It's like Ghost of Tsushima, but they're taking Jin and cutting him in half, and then they got like that's what they're doing.
The ghost is the girl. The samurai part is Yasuke. Exactly. So looks good. All right. What else? Dragon Age. Before it was going to be called Dreadwolf. Now it's officially the Veilguard.
Can't wait for this one.
People were like criticizing this is like really purely just CGI and cinematic. So I don't really know how to judge it. I don't know how people are really judging it. But I don't know.
Inquisition came out exactly like 10 years ago. So I mean, I think a lot of people just forgot about what the story is gonna like. 'Cause at the end of the last game, someone in your party he becomes the villain of Corpheus, whatever his name is. He becomes the villain in the next game, or Solus, that's his name. So, but I guess they didn't show any like signs to him being the villain in this game. So I guess people are a little confused on that, but I don't know. But the last game was pretty good. So, and it's been a while since it came out. So.
Okay. Somebody said Tuesday is going to be a gameplay reveal. Yeah, I'll wait for that. I find it hard to judge games off of this type stuff.
I mean, they're bringing back old characters, so it's not like it's a brand new cast of people. It looks familiar. So.
Yeah. Stalker looks good. I don't know if we mentioned that yet. Stalker, I like the way that looks. Salute to the developers. Finally finished development in the middle of a war. That war's still going on. They still fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salute.
There's wars all over the world, BG.
Yeah. Please don't bring that shit over here.
Well,
I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna use Jack as a meat shield.
Pause.
If we get a war over here, I'm gonna put
You
Kid
could be
Dangerous on
moving
the
yourself
coast.
as one too, BG.
I'm gonna use you as a meat sleeve, freak ass. Anyway.
Oh,
You a fan.
That's fucking crazy. Who the fuck that said that? Is Smooth still in it? Wow.
Jack is like the equivalent of like level 3 armor that you get at the end game.
Nah, Jack is a bloater. We'll just have him run towards him.
Yeah.
Y'all done, bro.
They got into the.
Imagine you hear a Chinese nigga bloater, or how would they say it?
Kaiju.
Combination fried rice. There's some shit like that. However the
Egg roll.
translates. How can I help you? How can I help you?
Egg roll.
Y'all niggas racist. That's crazy.
How may I help you? How may I help you?
Oh my god.
Oh man. There was a indie game called Winter Burrow where you play as a mouse. It looks like a survival game, I guess.
Yeah, I thought that was that other game where you're a mouse. What's it? Fuck is
It says build your dream burrow and explore a charming, snow-coated open world in Winter Burrow.
We playing a Dreamcast guy?
Come on, bro.
God.
Fire.
Yeah, you play as a field mouse. I'm good, dog. I'm good. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect. I'm good though. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. That's my favorite order from the Chinese spot.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's fucked up.
Y'all racist as fuck, bro.
It's not.
That comment is crazy.
It's not racist if we appreciate the culture. I love Asian culture.
Fallen feathers. You come on, bro.
Listen, I love Asian games. I love Asian food. I love
How you feel about Asian
women.
people? How you feel about Asian women?
the great people. I'm sure they're great people.
Damn, I thought your camera froze. Y'all ain't my nigga down.
Let me check the date.
I think they're all great.
BG still racist.
Korea.
I think everything they do is great. Just fantastic people, man. Like,
why you ain't visiting no beauty supply store recently, then, nigga? We see that. Her.
That's racist. You think they own all the mother?
You ain't bought not a nan brush, dude.
So you think the Asians own all the beauty supply stores too?
I don't think I know, nigga. I frequent them bitches. They all in that motherfucker.
That is racist, sir. That's true.
Hey, them my people. Shit.
If you ain't ever been followed in a beauty supply store, you ain't going to the right one.
Facts.
How do you up and buy? Huh?
They be trying to get you the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
They do not be playing.
Come on, fat boy. How that nigga Ed and Nettie?
on,
Ed
fat
boy.
boy.
That's how they be talking.
Get the
Rolf?
fuck out of
Oh man.
Yeah, Rolf. Yeah.
You have insulted Rolf.
I fuck with Rolf, bro.
Yeah. No, I definitely want to go to I definitely want to go to Tokyo in the next 2 years.
And do what?
Agreed.
Hey, make sure they see Weapon Wheel so they can lock your ass up. You getting them borders, nigga. It's up.
Okay. Diablo Vessel of Hatred. They had a long ass story trailer for this, which I found was unnecessary.
I was so upset, bro. I didn't know it was Diablo at first, but I'm like, oh my god, this looks so intriguing. Like the story looks so amazing. Some top down dog. I mean, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
they wrong for that shit, bro.
Listen, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying people who play Diablo don't care about the short story, but based on what I understand, it doesn't warrant a story trailer like this for some expansion.
That's definitely based on gameplay.
Isn't what PC games have been doing? They have this crazy cinematic trailer, and the game's really top down.
I'm thinking they about to announce some fire new shit. I'm like, damn, I got to play this. That shit said Diablo. I said, nigga, what?
This is
Why
drastically.
don't you make a movie, bro?
Yeah.
Those cinematics be crazy.
Because
Yeah.
World of Warcraft does the same shit too. Where they'll make this crazy ass trailer, and then you look at the gameplay, it's like, dog,
Yeah,
what the fuck
It's
is
like
this?
RuneScape on that bitch.
Yeah, this is massive overkill for a top-down game, bro. You don't need a trailer like that. That was unnecessary. ESO had a trailer for, I don't know, what is this, an expansion, some more DLC, whatever the fuck they're doing, something. It was ESO Gold Road. Okay, so more content, I guess. Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. Release date June 12th. So this is some more Fallout 76 DLC or content or whatever it is. Great. Sea of Thieves Season 13.
Yahoo!
Cool. It says
work.
It says become a villain. So maybe you could become a villain on Sea of Thieves, maybe, I guess. Great.
Fire.
So you can be a PC gamer. Cool.
Come on, brother.
And steal. And pillage, yeah. And destroy.
Really, guys? Come on, guys. Really?
I'm gonna name my character Eddie Guerrero. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Starfield Shattered Space trailer. That's some DLC content for Starfield. Shout out to them.
Is it coming to PS5 yet?
Nope, not yet. The World of Warcraft is still getting content, which I didn't know. What is this?
It's been getting content.
I thought they stopped. I didn't know. I mean,
Is G
No.
has good brother?
yeah.
Yes.
It's The War Within coming out August 26th. Yeah. Shout out to all the nerds still playing World of Warcraft.
The power within.
Angry Ho gave Bad Boys Ride or Die a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Hey, when we
gave it
gonna
like
stop
an 8.
like giving him any fucking attention?
Jack,
When you guys stop talking about Dreamcast guy?
Oh, we.
Did you see
He
Bad
got
Boys
new
yet?
beef every week, so
Jack,
What you say, brother?
did you see Bad Boys yet?
I didn't see the last movie, man.
Oh, you such a Will Smith hater, bro.
I'm not though. I just didn't see the. I seen the first. I seen the first two.
He sure is.
That's
Such
cap.
a hater.
I gotta see. I gotta see the Bad Boys for Life, and then I'll watch this one. How about that?
we had a whole fucking debate
Yeah.
over that fucking shit a few days ago.
Yeah.
I just said Jamie Foxx is a better actor. That's all I said. Nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Well, who do you
Chat-
think a better actor, BG? Jamie Foxx or Will Smith?
I mean, definitely Jamie Foxx, you know.
I about to say, I feel like Jamie Foxx got more range too.
Yeah.
He's just an overall more talented person than Will Smith. I ain't knocking it. You know what I mean? I can't act so shit. I can't
Who
knock it. But
who makes more movies I would want to see? Definitely Will Smith, though.
Will Smith. That's what I said.
So
Will Smith
bright is your shit. Concussion.
Will
After
Smith got
Earth?
better.
Yeah.
Wild Wild
Look at
West?
you! Look at you ignoring I Am Legend, I Robot.
He does it on
Happiness,
purpose.
Men
He
in
does it on
Black.
purpose.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just naming some of his latest and greatest.
James Foxx been in stealth trash movies.
Gemini Man. What we doing?
Okay, let's look at Jamie Foxx.
Okay, let's look at Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx.
what we
Let's look at
doing?
Jamie
What we
Foxx.
doing? Yeah, what we doing?
Let's look at Jamie Foxx bullshit.
He was on the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Will Smith is the platinum games of actors. Very,
White House
very
Down,
highly
Platinum
praised.
games of.
but
God.
he be
That's
putting out them,
disrespectful, dog.
he be
Oh
putting
my
out them
God.
stinkers, boy. He be putting out them stinkers. I fuck with Will. Salute.
Didn't he finally
nigga, you
separate from
stink.
Jada at least?
No, they still
not
together.
really.
They said they never
And
breaking
this
up.
girl fucked Tupac after life, my nigga. Like, what we doing, BG? Oh,
And he
you
had
agree with
and he
them,
had Margot Robbie, so he got even.
I guess.
So they say.
BG know all the gossip.
Yeah, I know, right? Look, you
So
spilling the
they
tea,
say.
BG, freak ass nigga.
I mean, that's what the internet was
Hard,
saying.
all right,
Man.
detected.
Jack was watching
No, but I
Robin
should've
Hood
called
with
him
Jamie Foxx and was going crazy. That's insane.
Hey man, they clone Tyrone. Fire.
I don't know. So that movie is very polarizing. I actually haven't seen it, but people say it's either fire or complete garbage. I guess it depends on who you ask.
I like it.
Yeah.
Enemy of the State, fire.
Okay. Got to take a quick break. To shout out our sponsors, PrizePicks. We will be right back. Weapon Wheel Podcast is sponsored by PrizePicks. PrizePicks is sports daily fantasy made easy. It's just you against the numbers. Players predict more or less stats between 2 and 6 players of their choice from any sports league they want. The more picks you correctly predict, the more money you can win. The minimum entry amount is $5, and you'll be able to see how much your lineup of choices would pay out if you win. Use the link in the description and promo code WEAPON to sign up for PrizePicks now. All right, and we are back. Oh my bad. And we are back.
I had more fun watching that than the last Mission Impossible. I'll say that.
You better get rid of Peggy this bitch.
So, bro, I don't know if it's my mind. I don't know why I feel like I'm shaking. Like another earthquake is happening in New York. It's probably all in my mind. I don't know. I just feel like I was shaking.
Your iron probably low.
That coke you on, nigga.
All right, maybe. All right, so the Celtics won game 1. Game 2 is tonight. Is it happening right now? Is it on?
In like an hour, I believe.
Okay. Listen, I said Mavs in 6. If the Celtics win game 2, if they win game 2, then I'm coming off of that Mavs.
What possessed you to pick the Mavs in 6?
Because that's what my heart wants.
Oh
so.
God, stop listening to that shit.
Now, the Mavericks definitely look really bad in game 1. But on a positive note, if we looking at it, They got the game back close, and that's with Kyrie playing like absolute dog shit. They big men was playing like, and they got it close, bro.
They got it close, and they got blown out again.
They got it close. But look, this is what happened. It was at 8. He missed it, the 3 went in and out to make it a 5-point game, and then they got blown out again. I feel like they gave up. And they said the niggas were like 4 minutes left.
Because they're getting blown out.
Yeah, but if Kyrie plays the way he's supposed to play, if Derek Lively don't get all them stupid ass fouls, like I gotta see some more.
There is a reason why Kyrie didn't play the way he played, and like Lively didn't play great either. Like,
yeah, of course.
Kristaps like threw a wrench in they shit. So
no, him coming back, it definitely changed the trajectory of the series. That shit look crazy.
They're getting swept, dog.
Yeah, if they lose tonight, I think they might.
They're getting swept. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're not going out like that. They're not going bad.
If they lose tonight, it's gonna look bad. And that's what Jason Tatum playing like shit.
You know the funny shit is,
hold on. What does Smooth think?
He's not here.
Oh,
hey yo,
Luka's gonna get 50 tonight, and they're gonna lose.
Kyrie ain't gonna let it go down like that, bro. He not letting a sweep happen.
He been a little bit. He got to do something, bro.
But
they losing, dog.
Boy, cooked my fucking parlay the other night, boy.
Yeah, but shout out to PrizePicks. Y'all should check that out if you haven't. Use the code WEAPON to sign up, and it's easy to use. Just pick over or under on whatever sports you're into, whatever player you want. Check out PrizePicks.com. All right. All right.
And Luka's a game time decision tonight, just so y'all know.
Because of D?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Oh,
they better listen. They better take it back to the 90s and late 80s when players was playing after they did a line of coke. Nothing could stop them.
So you want this man to doing a ban the legal drug to? Okay.
Whatever it takes.
For him to win $20, 10 times his money. That's what he wants.
Whatever it takes. All right. So we're gonna go back to. We started on Summer Game Fest. We're going back to Summer Game Fest now since we finished Xbox game show. Oh, by the way, so they confirmed. Where is it? Astrobot price is $60. There's going to be a physical standard edition, digital standard edition, and digital deluxe edition. And Astro, they updated Astro Playroom. It's got new content and new trophies, all free. So y'all can go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that they did that.
I got one is basically where you go to like the first like grass meadow level of the first part of the game where where like that character from like Bloodborne is like chopping grass.
Yeah.
And they have like a special bot that you can use to like unlock. You have to like release it, but you have to put in like a date for it to actually unlock that trophy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like puzzles and shit. You got to rescue the new bots.
Yeah, but it's basically them trying to hype up the new Astrobot game because they also added where you can see like the PlayStation Portal and some of the other trophies. They're not unlockable, and you can't unlock one of the bots. I think it might be because Astrobot actually comes out like 4 months. So they're gonna spread out like the trophies for like each month because the other one is like related to like Ape Escape. And I tried to unlock it, but nothing popped up, so they might update it again.
I think that price point a mistake, man. I think it is. I think they should have tried to shoot for a $40 price, man.
Wait, what they
absolutely not.
It's 60.
It's 60.
I think. Listen, I expected to see more backlash from it, but people seemed.
You never gonna see backlash from the community we in, BG. You know that.
No, but they usually are the ones complaining about this price.
Bro, these the same people. Once again, go back to before. You can search Foam Stars and what date the shit was tweeted out. Type in a date before Foam Stars released a week before and how niggas was talking about it and how they actually went and played that shit. That's all you got to do. You never gonna we in a very heavily Sony infested fan base. They never gonna criticize the price. You gotta remember, bro, when they first showed the remaster of Last of Us 2, niggas on timeline saying I got my 70 ready, I'm ready. Where's the pre-order link? $70. Then it came out, it was $10. Niggas like, oh shit, my bad. Like, bro, niggas was ready to pay $70 for that. It was bullshit.
I hear you, but it was the people who I was looking at who were saying they were okay with it, like the Jazzy, like Blandrew, like them. They were the ones saying they're okay with it.
But Jazzy and Blandrew really invested in Astro, but they not just capping for the, you know what I mean, the reaction of the shit. These other niggas is fucking cap artists, bro. They're lying.
Well, no, there's been a difference because Blandrew said it was a mistake for them to say it's $60.
Yeah.
But I disagree with them.
Yeah, I think
because it shows there's actually confidence about the game that they're making it $60.
Yeah,
Well, I don't agree, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be 50. But it seems like the people who usually be talking and saying they want the whimsical, who they want the whimsical and fun Sony back, they at least seem and say like, oh, they're gonna support it.
I think $40 would have been the sweet spot.
So, and we'll see. They say the game is huge and all that. So, I mean, we'll see.
How much is Ratchet and Clank when it came back out?
70.
That shit was full. That shit was
Oh, you mean this new one or the last one?
2016 was $40.
2016 was 40.
Yeah.
No,
Rift
and then Rift Apart bet that 70
That was
because
70,
they were
yeah.
hopping up that.
And you know what, Jazzy? I bought Rift Apart Collector's Edition or Deluxe Edition for $85, and guess what? I regretted it. I wouldn't have spent $85 on that game knowing like it was cool. I liked it, but that shit wasn't worth no fucking $85, man. Hell no.
I'm telling you, Jack, you would love Astro's Playroom if you gave it a chance.
I played it before. I don't have a problem with it, but I'm just saying you can't get the first 2 games away for free pack-ins, and then you got to remember the VR game was $40 or $50. I think it was 40. How do you go? What's up?
But no one really gave those Astro games a chance for real because of what they were.
No, if the game is actually a 10, 15, 20 hour, they said 80 levels or some shit. Like if it's a full platforming game, I feel like we should treat it like any other premium platforming game. I don't think just because it was free before it means we can't respect them putting the time in.
I think
you just got to know how consumers react to shit too.
Yeah, I think the reason people are like so like okay with this is because they've gotten like the sample already, and like the sample was so good, and based on what they're hearing about this, they're like, okay, like you've given me the respectable sample. This was really real quality, and based on what we think you're doing, this is gonna be good. So that's what I think the reaction is. I think people actually will support it, but I only found the reaction to $60, like the positive reaction to it, weird, because I'm like, it's like everything else. You know the whole sentiment about no game is worth 60 or no game is worth $60 or $70. I didn't see that about this. So it's like people pick and choose when they want to say that shit.
Because this reminds me of some Nintendo shit. It's endearing. It's paying homage to old game and yesteryear. That's why they say that.
That's what doesn't make sense.
No.
So y'all will say no game is worth $60 or $70 when it comes to clearly some shit that is high budget, expensive. It has the full gaming experience and maybe $40. Y'all will say that about even those games. But because this is like a platformer that reminds you of like the old PlayStation, suddenly $60 is okay with y'all? Like, okay. That was the weird part to me.
Wasn't Astrobot realistically a tech demo, really?
It was.
It was meant just to
and
show
now
the
they
controller,
charging $60 for it?
Yep.
Yeah.
They added more shit to the game, of course, but yeah.
Wait, what you say about me, Jack?
I'm saying he just put out a claim. I wanted to know what you thought about it.
I mean, I've never been that guy.
Yeah,
that says,
Jazzy.
like,
I've
oh,
never
it's
seen
being
Jazzy say that, but the other people.
Yeah, I've
have.
never been like the anti-$70 crowd because I bought Spider-Man like day one. Like the price doesn't.
I pre-ordered it as well. Yeah.
Affect me with like the budget and like how long the game is. Like I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, I just think, what the fuck is on the screen?
What?
Who the fuck put this? Oh my god!
You put some bullshit on there, bro?
Somebody put this in the gameplay.
What is it?
Look at the fucking game, bro. Look at the screen. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, dog. It was a girl shaking her ass, nigga.
Yeah, it was a chick shaking her ass.
What? You gotta start looking at the video, bro.
What the fuck? He put that in the middle of like this. What's this game called? Supercharged or something charged gameplay.
I ain't even see it.
I was watching it, but I was like, dog, I didn't know it was on the podcast.
Oh, you thought it was that? You thought that was your other browser? It's like
I gotta see this shit, bro.
go back like 50.
I
Go back
see
like
it.
50 seconds, 30 seconds.
It's like
Somebody
kids
gonna
smoking
clip.
like
Somebody gonna clip
dogs.
that, bro. Somebody's gonna clip that, bro.
Look at
It's like-
look at the weapon with Discord. Look at the chat.
Somebody already
my
clipped it. Yeah, y'all gotta
God,
clip it. 'cause
bro.
I ain't
Yeah.
see it, bro.
It's
at
like
what?
Kid Snoop doing that hot chip challenge, but like it's like one of those girls in like one of those Mexican game
Oh,
shows.
that's that shit. Smooth had a video on it. Can I get that ass right now? Video.
He
That's what they put.
he
Yeah.
just snuck it in because I do look at the gameplay, but I obviously I
All right,
can't watch.
That ain't that. All right, that ain't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing egregious. It's
Yeah.
not
All
gonna
right,
get me.
I'm thinking, okay, long they
But
ain't
you
put
see,
nothing too
you see
crazy.
Smooth in
bro.
the background eating and drinking, dog. It's just hilarious.
Oh
they
my
used to
God.
put the smooth video back there.
Oh, my
Freaky ass. Well,
Come
we'll
on,
we'll
BG,
see.
you gotta.
We'll
But yeah,
see. We'll
wasn't
see
even
how.
drinking milk.
Yeah, we'll see how Astro does. We'll see.
my.
I hope it does well, man.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
concerned about the price point. That's all.
I think
I
it'll be
don't-
good.
I don't
I think
don't
it'll
the
do
price
good
is gonna
enough.
affect anything. People buy
Yeah.
People buy Returnal at $70. I don't think people are gonna be mad at buying Astro for
A
$60.
million people did.
Yeah, I mean, like people did buy Returnal.
Yeah, after it came to PC.
It was $60.
But I'm saying after it came to PC.
Yeah, but it sold literally half of it
Plus,
on PlayStation 5.
it did. Then they start giving that bitch away for free. We gonna see, man. We just gonna see.
There's been games that came up for $70 that's not quote unquote worth 70 and this sold. So I
Oh,
don't-
absolutely.
the game will justify its price if it's good.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I
Going
think it'll
back
be just fine.
to Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley is a piece of shit. I want y'all to know that. The man literally, he said, next is Batman Arkham Shadow. He did a pause and then said, a VR game. Every people in the crowd literally got hype and they're like, woo! And then he said VR and they were like, oh, you could literally hear people say, oh, never mind. He's a piece of shit.
We did know. I guess we didn't know the name. We knew a Batman game was coming to VR though. They announced it like a couple of weeks ago.
Like, the crowd was so fucking hurt, bro. It's
I ain't gonna lie. When I went to
He
YouTube,
did that
I
like
saw that, I
multiple
thought-
times.
yeah. So yeah, it's Batman Arkham Shadow. It's a VR game. Bond, you will enjoy this. The main villain is the Rat King.
Disgusting.
Yep.
You know what pisses me off?
Oh, I've seen the Rat King since Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm. What would you classify him as? A D tier villain? Oh my God.
It's not on PSVR either.
That's what pisses me off because the Quest 2 and 3 aren't even the powerful headsets to even get that shit from. And then when they do make games for Quest 2 and Quest 3, by the time they come on PSVR, they weren't developed with the specs of the PSVR in mind. So we just be getting some clear shit. It don't even.
Did they fund it or what?
I would imagine Quest always funding games, but it's just annoying to me because I know how this shit gonna come out. If we do get it, it's just gonna be some weaker shit,
some gimp shit.
Yeah, and that's what's annoying.
Street Fighter 6 is getting a Fatal Fury crossover. They're getting 4 new characters with Season 2. They showed off Bison also.
Yep, they showed Elena. She's coming back.
That is wild how King of Fighters Fatal Fury character is going to be in there, Terry and Mai.
Yeah.
This leads me to believe that CVS 3 could be coming down the road soon after Street Fighter 6. Capcom versus SNK 3.
Think so.
I mean, we'll see. I think it's just like an expansion to get like SNK like more well known, because like they hyped up before that they were going to announce something, whatever, because we haven't had guest characters yet, but like those are the two that we end up getting, Mai and Terry from like Fatal Fury
I
specifically.
mean, Mai's
So
been in like Dead or Alive too, hasn't she? She's been in like the most fighting game franchises at this point.
yeah, she's been into like a lot of various like games, like stuff like that. So that was really cool.
Okay. Blumhouse Games unveils Chrysal Theater of Idols. Bear the Spotlight. I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember.
They actually showed the game. I thought they just was announcing that they was doing games.
I don't even remember.
No, they
this.
showed like a sizzle reel. The reason why it fucked me up because I thought it was one game. I was like, oh, this shit is lit. Look at all these different type of genre, but they're separate games.
Let me go look.
Yeah.
You remember that because they came out and said that we're investing in creepy
No.
games.
I saw the announcement, but I didn't see the show. So
Oh yeah. Some of that shit look lit, bro. I'm actually excited for that.
No, they Blumhouse own a lot of shit. Like they involved with like Halloween and shit like that. So this is big. They make a lot of the horror movies that be coming out these days.
Right. They damn near, other than A24, is the other big horror.
Pretty much.
production house.
I think they just gave Avowed a release date. Did I say it has a
November
release date before?
12th?
November 12th? I don't know if
Hardhead
I said
gave
that
some break-
before.
Hey, in 20 minutes, Hardhead will come in here. Breaking news.
Yeah. So November 12th, Avowed, if I didn't say it before. Okay.
This
Cool.
game look alright. This is Vermilion Studio shit.
Next, Power Rangers Reader's Rewind. This is a beat 'em up game. So I don't know if anybody played it, but there was a Power Rangers game, beat 'em up game on Super Nintendo. I love that shit. This
I played a
looks
fight
like
game they had back then. I done beat them up on.
I remember
Power
that one
Grid.
too. This one looks I don't know what this like art they had. This art they had for this game, not like the in-game art style, but like the comic art. It looked weird, and I thought this was gonna be like. It didn't look like the same quality as like maybe like the TMNT, beat 'em up games that we've been recently getting. But
The
I'm
levels
not.
look cool though. You don't think they had like a highway level that
I'm not mad at it.
I was even just like this shit look kind of fun though.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit weird, but I'm not mad at it. Maybe it's something I might play. Maybe.
I saw a green card there, so further along the line, they're gonna show like the Green Ranger.
Yeah. What else? First Descendant. That's the free-to-play sci-fi shooter by Nexon. That's coming out July 2nd this year, all platforms. Alan Wake 2 Night Springs DLC it came out the day after, so it's already
came out
out.
today, I think, right?
Fucking fire.
I
Already
need
out.
to buy it, man. It looks good.
I will be on that. Yes, sir. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they announced that they're making a physical copies of the game.
Oh yeah,
But
well,
then I
Limited
found
Run,
out-
I saw that.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. They be publishing like and hand out to like limited run games for games that I feel like they could publish themselves. Like Xbox did it, and like now they're doing it. I'm like,
Because I mean, Limited Run, like I think it's a less of a risk,
yeah,
Jack,
but that means it's gonna take a decade to even come out.
It's gonna take at least 2 years, 2.5 years.
Speaking of Power Rangers, BG, did you know Zach has sister wives?
He
What?
got
Tell me.
he got multiple wives.
Now you understand.
Really?
Yeah, he got him some sister wives.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did not.
Tell me
know
you
that.
didn't
Fingers
queef.
between the two of them.
Tell me you didn't queef when you saw the girl from Control.
That was fire.
Fucking.
When I saw Jesse, I said, I need to play that.
Bro,
dog.
I was so.
need it.
I just wanted him to release like Control Part 2. I'm like, man, please say y'all working on that shit, man, because
Streets
I
need
fuck
it,
with that
bro.
game.
Streets need it, bro. You can play the little diner chick in the DLC. It looks
yeah, with the
interesting.
boomstick. Yeah.
Yes, we need stuff.
We mentioned this before. Skate. They showed off Skate gameplay. A lot of people think.
Oh, they
this is-
did?
Oh, Blaze is probably.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah.
Did it look good?
Let's hope that shit ain't ass, bro. It looks stiff as shit.
The world.
Stiff.
The world didn't. You know how like when games are in like early testing, the testing phase. Like,
Yeah.
the world kind of looked like that. And I'm not the best at judging these skate games. Like I played Tony Hawk like 1 and 2, and that was it. So I'm not really the person to
Great
really
game,
judge.
Hey, am I tripping or did this gameplay say pre-alpha? What one of these games had
then that
at
would
the
make
bottom,
sense
right?
if it was this game. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if it was this one, but one of them said pre-alpha, alpha.
Isn't this one like free to play or some shit like that? And then
Yeah, some
I think people say they're kind of not fucking with that. So
Oh no, you're right. Look, it says unfortunately EA says the next Skate game is still in pre-alpha.
That shit
What
is.
the fuck is that?
That's
bro?
what I was watching the trailer. I said, what the fuck is pre-alpha?
I don't know if I've ever heard of pre-alpha. I've never heard of like they have a different.
what
There's a different name.
That means
for
we
that.
at least 3-4 years away, bro.
that means they haven't even started putting polygons on the fucking.
That's because they
Yeah.
announced it before they even started making the game. If you remember, I
'Cause-
think they was like, we still looking for devs and shit. Like when they first announced that bitch.
That's why I was looking at the. I was like, why does everything look so flat and look like it's missing?
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like, shit
House
looks
of
like
Dra-
it's missing. It makes sense.
House of
Yeah.
Dragons tonight.
Hey man, let them cook. Let them cook. You
Oh,
know,
what time
whatever
House of
it
Dragon
is.
come on tonight?
I think it's
9?
8 a.m.
Y'all
Oh.
remember you worried about the basketball game. You worried about do your
Shit.
podcast, bro. You worried about everything
Yeah.
else.
I'm saying though, Alex.
I think it's 9 o'clock. I think it's 9
Okay,
o'clock.
it
Do
should
your
be
damn
better
job,
than
Nick.
For real,
Valorant is coming to consoles. Yeah.
Zero fucks given worldwide.
Yeah, I didn't really care. That's not a game you should play on consoles. I'm letting you know. That game is about precision aiming.
Yeah, it's very
and-
like ain't it like Counter Strike a little?
Yeah,
bit?
it's
Like,
CS:GO. Yeah, with with more like powers. You don't want to play that on a controller.
The crowd goes mild. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Among Us is getting an animated TV show.
that's gonna be interesting to see how they pull it up. I seen the voice.
Yeah.
They get the ensemble cast or whatnot. Ashley Johnston on there, so it got some names.
I saw Phil Lamar on there too.
Yeah, it might be interesting. Is it gonna be a thing where like everybody dies except like one person, or they try to figure out who killed everybody on every episode or some shit?
I feel like it's gonna be like almost like a Adult Swim type of like shit. I don't know.
It needs to be.
Yeah.
I hope it's entertaining, bro. That's something easy to fuck up.
What if it's better than the Last of Us show? What you gonna do, Jack?
That ain't hard.
What if
It's
they
not
want
hard.
in here?
Not hard to do, man. Shit. Might have more gore too.
Dune Awakening story trailer. So I think the story trailer said that this game is like an alternate timeline than than what actually happens. You're exploring like an alternate timeline and shit. The game also, the story trailer also, if you haven't actually seen the Dune movies, it spoils it. Funny enough, not that I cared, but like it spoils the Dune movies. So don't listen to it.
Y'all really are trying to wake up that yellow abominable snowman. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Oh God, he gonna hear you. Somebody said Dune in the world. I must find them.
That corduroy colored fucking.
You feel like Wonton sleep with tubes of honey mustard pumping into his vessels every night.
Ooh, IV. I can see that.
Yeah, he pulling up from the bed right now, cracking on.
He wake up refreshed. Big ass.
You know that with the Hirokin pool in the movie, that black pool, Wonton got a pool of ranch.
That's his reserves.
If Wonton is floating around his fucking room in a chicken nugget chair, I'm gonna beat the shit.
Oh,
He just take a handful every morning and get them right.
House of Dragon is next week. It's not this week. I thought it was this week.
I fucked up. Yeah, I thought it was the 9th too. I could have sworn it said the 9th, but it's next
I thought it was
week. They
this
pushed
week.
it back.
Oh well. Okay. Damn. Excitement gone. Thought House of Dragons was after this. Well.
Sorry, Wonton, you wild boar. All right.
What the fuck?
Call him wild boar. Kingdom
He saved the
Come.
hunt then. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 trailer. I don't really have any comments. Slitterhead gameplay. It's coming out. It's coming out November.
Yeah,
That's a
he's
good
been
one.
excited for this one. He's been excited.
Yeah, because it's made by the dude that made a Silent Hill, and he left like Sony Studios to actually make his own studio, and he's been like.
So he can actually make a
developing
game.
this
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
Watch him fuck him mouth, Jack.
No, I'm saying he
I
left
better
so he
not
can
see-
make a game. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh yeah. He left Sony to make a game, so now it's all multi-plat for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Oh, you better not see what's going on. What happened with this game?
No, I better not see all the people that's hyping up Silent Hill 2 to like try to trash this game.
Oh,
That's Silent
I
Hill 2
don't think I've seen
remake?
this game yet. I don't think I've seen this gameplay. Well, you can switch people's
Nah.
bodies or some shit like that. Well,
Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect from that, but it's basically like whatever spirit like goes with other people's different bodies to take over to fight all these grotesque like monsters that you have to fight.
hey Jazz, you slap me like 700. I might stream this for you, brother. I know you need that.
700 shillings, nigga. What?
Just so I can get the game, get comfortable. Full playthrough.
Oh, get you some food while you eat.
Yep, exactly,
Uh,
exactly. I got you, brother.
I'm not your game share partner, brother.
This is a paid situation, brother. We'll talk about it later. It's cool. I'll tap in.
You still losing that $100, Jack?
Cap. What, because of this? You crazy?
Nah, you.
They be like, well, we would nominate Helldivers too, but Slitherhead. Slitherhead.
You ain't your fucking words, Jack.
I will be spending your $100, good brother. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Delta Force Hawk Ops. They showed the trailer for that game. I actually played like Delta. I played the games that came out in like the early 2000s. They weren't necessarily, even for that time, I don't think they were necessarily good, but it was like, I'm pretty sure like at that time I like pirated those games.
You dirty bitch.
Yeah, but you go PC back then.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was a child, I did pirate a few things, but you know, that was when I was a child and you know, I didn't know any better. You know, see, that's the difference between there's grown PC gamers still doing that in their 30s and 40s. I was a child, but I put childish things away, such as pirating.
Did they not have "Don't Copy That Floppy" in New York?
What?
Is that a saying?
You never heard of that song? "Don't Copy That Floppy"?
No, sir.
That's not like a disease.
Was it about computers?
They must not have had that in the hood.
Nah, I guess not.
The dude with the trench coat ain't had that on the show.
Yeah.
He just had a floppy.
So if you are pirating, yes, it is a childish thing to do.
Fire, that was fire.
Yeah, you see that now?
Jiggy Battle League?
Yes,
But yeah, it just now Delta Force just looks like some low budget first person shooter. So anyway, Killer Bean, niggas was hyping this game, bro.
This is fucking hilarious.
The little
bro.
dickhead that was shooting niggas. That don't.
Yeah, they hyping this, bro. They hyping it.
How are they hyping it? That shit look fun.
They gassing it.
Funny.
It's funny because it's like this game. It's like if GTA let you be a bean and just do wild shit. The game feels like a mod. Like
When did you lose your joy, BT?
Hold on, Jack.
Let me see.
This is the perfect definition of Unga Bunga. Why would he not like this?
Facts. Imagine
You
you playing
literally-
disgruntled cookout food, BG. Like what's
BG, you running around shaped like your clit with a gun, jumping like Max Payne 3. That shit fire.
I don't have like who's clit? What?
What? What you worried about?
The bean.
Like you said, like your
bean,
clit.
BG.
Who's clit? I don't got one of those.
Yeah.
Flick the bean, BG.
Flick the bean, BG. Hey, that's your new shit, bro. Fuck skill tree. You flick the bean now. Fire.
It's just it's entertaining to look at in the same way that Just Cause was entertaining, which it was not. I think, you know.
This shit look hilarious, bro.
Okay. It looks funny, like ha
Is it gonna
funny.
be
I don't know if it'll
be like a real full game or like just some bullshit you just run.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is gonna. It looks funny. I don't know if it's gonna translate into an actual game that's enjoyable to play. I just don't know.
I tell you what, I laugh more in this trailer than I ever have watching some Goat Simulator. Fucking if Goat Simulator and all them games get, oh, it's so funny, This game about to be hilarious.
Like all these games, like you play as a killer bean with dual Desert Eagles. It's like the same thing with like squirrel with a gun. Like, bro, okay.
Sound fucking.
What's that
All
PC
right.
game called Banana or some shit? That was,
Yeah, I was like, all right.
It was great.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
talking about my friend Pedro or no?
No, it's just a game called Bananas.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that don't you just literally peel bananas? It's a free game. You just peel bananas. I think that's the game. And it had like 120. It had 120,000 people. It had 120,000 like concurrent players on Steam. And I think all you do is peel bananas. This is what they doing on their 30 series on the 30 70s, 30 80s, 40 90s. What they peeling bananas.
This is
Okay.
fucking lit, bro. What?
All right. All right. Wonder Stop trailer reveals a cozy game with the dark. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? New World Eternum, October release date, PC and consoles. Pal World is getting new island and more pals. Monster Hunter Wilds is Jazzy's bag. Gets crossplay on all platforms.
That is very, very significant because that's been the main thing that a lot of people have to do because they have to either rebuy the game because they have to dictate of how to do co-op with their friends, but they couldn't do it. And I think this is going to be a huge momentum shifter for because that's been begged for like the longest time. Even though we don't have cross save, crossplay is way more of a significant matter. So I expect this game to probably blow up more than Monster Hunter World did. And for what they show for like footage wise, it's okay. It just showed like one of the like Leviathan creatures in the sand. So the only ones we've had like Mitsune and like the one from Monster Hunter Rise. So Be interested to see like what other monsters they do with like the environment and stuff, because it's more story trailer
Y'all
focused.
looking sleepy up here.
Yeah, Summer Game Fest. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't realize BG put all
BG
these in
struggling. Jack look like he's struggling.
Yeah, man.
No disrespect, Jazzy. I respect Monster Hunter. Not really.
You guys keep acting like this ain't gonna be one of the biggest games coming out
It
this
is.
year.
Listen, I know,
You think,
but
think game of the year, Jazz? What we doing? You gonna turn
Hell
me to Bond?
yeah.
listen,
Monster
I
Hunter's never.
I
You
know
gotta get it over in 85.
I know this game is going to sell 20 million copies. It's also a game that would put me to sleep. So I acknowledge both.
You have bad taste in games, brother.
Hey,
Shit.
it is what it is.
And the monster that they show at the end, they didn't say the name of. People are speculating that it's a Elder Dragon or the flagship monster. I don't think so, because it looked like Shigaru Megala mixed with like an Asalos, but we'll see how it is.
Who?
What?
What did you say?
That's what I want.
Yo, what?
It's
got a
called an
BBL?
Asalos.
Ass
You're not go. You keep bringing this up whenever I mention that monster specific name, Jack. It's not going to work.
It sounds
Oh, you
crazy.
did that before? What the fuck? Why do you keep
Yeah.
mentioning Astalos on here?
It's Astalos.
Okay.
Say it with me, bro.
Estelos, nigga.
Astalos.
Yeah, you keep emphasizing the ass part.
Yeah, you keep saying ass, like.
Yeah, I thought I heard ass. Nigga, I ain't know what was going on.
Estelos.
All right, I got your number, BG. When we get this Horizon Lego topic.
Hey,
And you
that's
too,
cool.
Tarek.
All right. Kunitsugami? Path of the Goddess?
Yes.
All right, move on,
You
BG.
said- No,
Like,
because this comes
no.
out July 19th. That's new Capcom.
No,
IP.
listen. Jeff Keighley has to account for his crimes, bro. Like, what is this show? This show was horrible. And then he got the nerve to put up a poll. Hey, what do you think about the show? Grade it from A, B, C, D. Literally 40% was a D grade. This show was terrible, Jeff. What are you doing? You stole these people innocent money and just ran off with it. Nobody. He's a
Do
horrible
you think
person.
he's doing too much, bro? Do you think the Summer Game Fest missed with the Game Awards? Like he just might got too much on his plate, or like you think it ain't
Bring
shit
back
coming out?
E3. We got to bring back
feel
E3.
like, yeah, I feel like this is the thing. People are expecting an E3 type of thing from this thing, and it's more like a long YouTube video reel of shit versus like
Yeah.
this is shit that they usually release like as a little news article, and now we get them as like
Well-
this whole fucking video now.
You remember when they officially canceled E3, and he was like, "We still got Summer Game Fest," so he
Oh, God.
put that distinction on himself. You know what I mean? So
But you actually
gotta hold
believe
it.
him?
That's like if the
I've
NFL.
I've never believed Jeff Keighley.
NFL blew up, and you're like, oh wow, AFL still there. Like,
And
come on,
because
get the fuck outta here.
the thing is, nobody who got a banger was like, yeah, I want to give this shit to Summer Game Fest, even though it does get like seemingly, I don't know, it probably don't get as many eyes as like the game show, and people probably want to keep what they have to their own, like Xbox. Yeah, I wouldn't have gave anything to Jeff Keighley either. I'm about to have my own show. I'm gonna give you shit.
PlayStation did.
Oh yeah, they gave Horizon Lego.
Phantom Blade is on PlayStation and that Horizon.
Oh yeah, that's the last two things. Phantom Blade Zero, which I was doubtful. Like I was skeptical when they first showed it. I was like, I don't know if all of this is going to be actual gameplay because it, just I guess looks that
Is that the
impressive.
Korean studio.
Yeah, Korea. But
Come on, bro.
apparently the game, is exactly what we saw, which looks impressive. It looks cool. They, the gameplay looked good. So I'm looking forward to that. That was one of the good games they ended off with. And then I wanted to save this for last because I'm sure this is going to inspire a longer conversation. The
Here's
Lego
the first announcement.
Horizon Adventures. Thoughts?
Tarek defending this.
I'm going last. I'm going last about this. Because I got some thoughts.
I'll go.
Oh, because it's going to yes, it's a Lego. It's Lego game. It's a Lego. Let me just break it down. So you could play solo or 2-player co-op. You could design your own village, unlocking new Lego buildings. The story follows Aloy, but it's a separate storyline from the main game, so it's not like it's not beat for beat the same story.
Retelling. It's a retelling.
Yeah.
It's not canon. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. It's day one, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. No PS4, no Xbox. by co-developed by Guerrilla Games and Studio Gobo. Holiday 2024, so this year. Go ahead, Jack.
And it's day one on Switch and PC as well.
Well, I want to first by saying I think the game looks pretty good. I don't have anything negative to say about the game itself. The community's reaction to this game has been absolutely sad, abysmal, tragic, and overall laughable. You're talking about a game. First of all, it's called Lego Horizon Adventures, right? This game features a character Aloy, and is co-developed by Guerrilla Games, a Sony first-party studio. And you want to tell me that the big bad Sony, the same Sony that no more than 2 years ago told Activision, we not signing no type of deal to ensure Call of Duty coming to our platform. You can go fuck yourselves, right? The big bad Sony that was able to broker a deal to get Spider-Man games exclusive, a fucking Wolverine exclusive video game, and an X-Men game, if you looked at the leaked documents. They were able to broker all these deals. These games ain't coming nowhere else except maybe the PC. That's Sony. This is the same Sony that a fucking building block company made cower and put this bitch in. So I was talking with Gaming at the Glass night. He brought up a good point about this shit, right? Because everybody got all these excuses about this game, why it's going to Switch and not on PS4. He said, you remember MLB The Show? And people reason behind that was, well, MLB owns that IP, they owns that license. So they can broker and dictate where that game gets released. And that makes perfect sense. Sony owns Horizon. So they got enough leverage to say, we don't want this game on Xbox, but they don't have enough leverage to say, we don't want this game on the Switch. That makes no sense. The point blank period. So I don't have a problem with this game. My point is, and on top of that, I am the most against cross-generation games person in this motherfucker probably. But you're gonna tell me that you're gonna not only not put it on the PS4, which by the way, there are more people still currently actively using the PS4 than the PS5, right? There are more people on PS4 than PS5, and PS4 has similar sold numbers to the Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch is a weaker console than the PS4. Thus, it's lowering the floor for the fucking development of the game so it can run worse because it got to run on a weaker system than the PS4. It's no reason this game is not on PS4. On top of the PS4 being backwards, the PS5 is backwards compatible. You could have released a native PS4 version of this game and had it playable on both. It is absolutely no fucking reason this game is going to a fucking competing platform and not the fucking platform that it started on. Y'all had all this energy bringing all these games cross-generation. Now all of a sudden, Lego is where you stop at? Really? That's the stopping point. This game, Horizon sold damn near 30 million units. A large portion of that was on the PS4, which also has a majority of your fucking users right now. And this the game you're not going to release on PS4, brother? This the one you're going to put on a competing platform, brother? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You missed me with all that shit, bro. People have been making up all this dumbass shit. Well, it's called Lego Horizon, not Horizon Lego, and it's not their IP. And I'm gonna say this:
it's a second party game.
Now niggas know what second party games is, Jazzy. Because when I was talking about Stellar Blade and Hellblade and Helldivers 2, those are first party. Sony owns the IP. Now y'all know what second party games is now, right? That was 3 months ago, y'all saying that shit was made up 3 months ago. And that second party game's a real thing, right? Now they don't own the IP, right? I'm gonna say this, which I do agree with. The term Lego Horizon Adventures is probably a new IP that they've encompassed and did something with, but that does not negate the fact Sony owns Horizon and they own Lego. And speaking of that,
they don't own Lego.
Now Horizon not a tentpole game, right? Now a 30 million sell ain't a tentpole game because it's going to day one to PC a week after this motherfucker said no tentpole franchise will ever come to PC day one. Now, bro, being a PlayStation fan ain't nothing but playing semantics to make yourself feel better. Sony is a third-party developer, bro. I don't see this shit getting no better, my nigga. And how does this aid PlayStation users? We always doing shit that niggas coming up with dumbass reasons. Well, Sony's making the Zelda movie, Sony Pictures, so maybe they're extending an olive branch. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You sound stupid, nigga. I'm done, bro.
So whatever addict told you last night was wrong. Though, like, so what Lego does when they make any type of IP, and they did with Star Wars, it's a separate IP. Lego Star Wars is not the same IP as Star Wars. So when Lego Horizon Adventures, that's a separate IP that Lego owns. So Sony had to go and approach them to make a Lego game.
Okay,
And
so
same thing. I'm
go ahead.
So an MLB thing, MLB the show is the IP. Sony has that IP. So if MLB ever pulled the license from them, no one else can make MLB the show. Sony cannot no longer make MLB games. Someone else can go and make an MLB game and name it something else. This is totally different. This is them. We're making a new IP. Sony is giving them the trademark of Horizon to make the IP. So Lego Horizon is not owned by Sony at all. It's owned wholly by Lego. The same way how Lego Star Wars and Lego Batman is its own separate entity. They don't need DC to do anything with Lego Batman. That's Lego's own thing now. So whatever they stipulated or whatever agreement they came to is completely different from them saying, "Hey, it's not a Horizon game. It's a Lego themed Horizon game. It's two different things."
Let me ask you a
That's all
question.
I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. So what you're telling me is, and I don't know this to be fact. If this is true, then I'll rest my case. You're telling me that Disney has no say-so whatsoever in any Lego game featuring their IP. Is that what you're telling me?
No, if you want, if you want to use the Lego brand, which is bigger than what Horizon is,
of course it is. Of course.
So
Yeah,
Star Wars, and Lego is probably around the same. So if they want, the thing is, Lego's not approaching these companies saying, "Yo, use our IP." Companies are approaching Lego and saying, "Dog, we want to use our theme and use the Lego IP with our theme." That's what people are doing. The way the IP is made, Lego's like, "All right, you can use our IP. We own the Lego Horizon Adventures IP. That's theirs. That's Sony and whoever, Star Wars, Batman, DC.
So
they have they can probably end the agreement so they can't make any more. But in terms of that IP management, the IP management is managed by Lego.
Okay, yes or no question. So let me just rephrase the question, or just re-ask it. Are you telling me a game like Star Wars, Lego, Indiana Jones, whatever, Lucas Arts, Lucas Films, Lucas Games, Disney has no say-so whatsoever in how they move with this IP? Is that what you know?
No, because Lego just pulled the license.
Okay.
If Lego says, "Fuck it, if you don't agree with this, we're just gonna pull the license," who's asked out? Lego or the other people?
Okay, let me ask this other question. Right? Let me ask this other question, because people say, "Well, it's gonna sell a boatload on Nintendo, and Lego's not walking away from money." Brother, don't the PS4 got like 150 million sold, my nigga? Why the fuck you wouldn't put it on that?
I'm not gonna argue with. I don't know why it's not on PS4. I'm just saying.
Okay, Tarek, let me ask you another question. What? Let me ask you another question, because this is some RGT85 brought up. Shout out to the homie. This is a hypothetical. If Lego were to go to Nintendo and say, "We would love to make a Mario or Zelda Lego game," do you think that game would touch any platform?
I don't deal hypothetical. I don't deal hypothetical.
Oh,
He won't answer that question because he knows it wouldn't happen.
No. Hey, Jazzy, go load a missile. Go do something with your time. I'm telling you that what exists as now, that's how a Lego operates with all the IPs. And this is from me knowing how Lego Star Wars operates.
So, all right, let me ask you another question, Jazz. Let me ask you another question, Tarek.
Yeah.
So, Sony has already shown they'll publish a game on Xbox. They did with MLB The Show.
Yeah.
Do Lego games traditionally skip the Xbox platform?
No.
Not really. They're not always on every platform, because I know
So-
that. But they usually don't skip Nintendo at all, because Nintendo is actually Nintendo's best third-party selling IPs, actually.
But that just begs the question, though. Right? I mean, Microsoft got games on PlayStation. They got games on Nintendo. And PlayStation first party makes a game for Xbox. It just begs the question: if they don't want to walk away from the money, who leveraged them not putting it on Xbox but Nintendo? I just don't. I'm scratching my head, bro.
I'm telling you, I don't know what went on in those meetings, but I can guarantee you that Lego was like, our games sell on Nintendo consoles. If we're gonna commit this IP and we have control over it, it has to be on the Switch. That's how I'm thinking the conversation. I don't know how the niggas came together with their agreement. I'm just saying they weren't gonna miss a Switch, because every Lego game pretty much comes out on a Nintendo console. I don't think it ever has missed a fucking Nintendo console ever. I don't think every PlayStation game had a Lego release, or every Lego game has had a PlayStation release. But I know for a fact that Lego's always had a Nintendo release, no matter what. Going back from like the Game Boy Advance Star Wars games, so they haven't missed it. So that's just how that's how Lego approached it. I'm telling you, Lego IP, when they have control of that shit, they have a good amount of control. Even though Star Wars is bigger than quote unquote in terms of like money and all that shit than Lego. Lego is a brand. The reason why you're even making this game is because of Lego.
I acknowledge Lego is definitely a huge brand. I do acknowledge that. Absolutely. I just find it hard. Go ahead.
But someone else said, why is it on Xbox? There's a lot of shit that's on Xbox because they know people ain't gonna buy it. The point is, people are gonna buy it on Switch. So anyone asking that question, you already know why is it FF16 on Xbox? Why is there's a fucking good reason. They don't fucking buy the game. So stop asking that fucking question.
Bond, Jazzy, or Alex, do y'all have any comments on this specifically?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll play it.
Okay. So here, go ahead, Jazzy. You can go ahead.
I was about to say, because I've seen this announcement, and you know, it was rumored 2 weeks ago that this Horizon Lego game was coming to be, and every time we talked about it on the podcast or any other that was being talked about, a Switch version was never discussed as a possibility ever regarding this game. So, by the time this game got announced and I saw that it's now to Switch, everybody else was like surprised. So nobody was not surprised about it being happening because people were shocked that, oh, they're using a PlayStation IP Lego game. I know it's based on Lego, and being developed by Guerrilla Games, being involved with it also, and also promoting themselves for it to even come out. And I know people keep bringing up this Zelda movie. They're playing semantics because they're just it's pretty much copium to try to like people being stupid. This is all it pretty much goes down to. I'll buy the game, but I just feel like a lot of people are purposely being obtuse because they're trying to make it seem like Lego forced PlayStation to put this game on the Switch. When I don't, well, we don't know that, but we'll just like see further down the line. And people keep bringing up the fact that, well, you know, it could benefit for the Switch, even though a lot of people out there never even considered like this game to come to Nintendo in the first place.
That has nothing to do with why it's on there now. The reason is that based on why they have it on there, that's the reasoning.
How you know that?
Because your preconceived notions don't mean shit. That's the point.
And
just
also,
just because you thought there was no reason for it to be on there doesn't mean it's right. You're not in those meetings. I'm not either. But based on the release, based on them releasing on Switch, that's the fucking reason. Like there's no other. So I'm not dealing hypothetically. What you could bring up that Sony Zelda shit. That's dumb. I'm about to bring that shit up. I'm just saying the reason why that Lego game's on Switch is because Lego games sell the best on Switch. Is not going to miss their best-selling platform for Lego games by not putting it on Switch. And if the license is like that and they're going to get money and they want their money, they're going to put it on a console where people are going to fucking buy the game. So I don't care because I'm not going to buy Lego Horizon. And I said that before and after the release. I don't really give a fuck. I'm just saying people acting like this is some shift in Sony putting first-party games on them. No, it's not. It's a Lego game. It's not like they're putting an Horizon game on the fucking Switch. They're putting a Lego Horizon Adventures game, a Lego themed game on the Switch, which makes perfect fucking sense.
So it's not a first-party game?
It's not a first. It is not a first-party game as in
who's developing it?
It's co-developed but we know that Guerrilla is not putting full force into like, oh yeah, we're making this fucking game and it's
still a first-party game.
It's a third-party developer making a game too, and they're publishing it. And it's like Death Stranding. Death Stranding was that a first-party game?
Microsoft can make a first-party game and put it on PlayStation. It's the same difference.
I'll ask you a question, Bond. You know the game called Smash Brothers, right?
Yep.
Smash Brothers Ultimate. You know it was co-developed by Nintendo with Bandai Namco.
Yeah.
And do people still consider Smash Brothers a first-party game?
Yeah.
And even stuff like this Fire Emblem and all these games that aren't developed with other help, like Cody Tegma with Fire Emblem Three Houses, people still consider that first party game.
Those aren't Lego. Those aren't licensed games like the way Lego is. It's not. So your comparison is fucking stupid because this is a Lego themed game. This is not Horizon taking Lego was not giving them the license. Lego is, and they are making their entire new IP, dog. This is not like you're confusing the two. Those are not the same things. Lego
You
and
got
Sony
Uncle
Lego and Sony are both making IP, and Lego's in control of it because it's their trademark. Y'all have to
Okay.
learn what trademark laws is. That's not the same thing.
Okay. So first, just want to say to the chat, we had a lot of topics. That's why I didn't take a break for super chats, but I'm going to do the super chats after. Next is I'll let everybody go. So I'm just going to say what I got to say uninterrupted. This got nothing to do with nothing, but just because I'm petty, I got to bring it up. During that conversation with the whole DEI shit and SBI shit, people were telling me, BG, SBI pressured Sony, or they manipulated Sony, or they leveraged their power to get Sony to do shit. And I agree with y'all. I do believe that in this case between Lego and PlayStation, they had some leverage. I don't believe they were complete weaklings and infantilized, like they had no power in this dealing. If I had to say it, I don't think it was 50-50. I think it's probably 60-40 in the favor of Lego. I think that makes sense. But I think I absolutely believe PlayStation could tell, hey, Lego, cool, y'all have permission to put it on Switch, but you cannot put this on Xbox. I absolutely believe that happened. I absolutely believe PlayStation made that deal with them. It's leverage. It's give and take. So all I'm saying is, I only bring that up to say, if you believe that PlayStation had some leverage with Lego, there's no way you can actually believe that PlayStation somehow bowed down to fucking Sweet Baby Inc., which is just like a consultation company with 20 employees. Just want to put that out there. I'm petty like that. I had to bring it up. So yeah, my thoughts on this, right? I agree with Jack with some things, some premises, right? I believe that, a lot of people are downplaying this, but I also don't believe this is some PlayStation apocalypse either. I don't believe like it's like on either end of the spectrum, like this huge deal, but I also don't believe anything is like a one-off, right? Usually things are like tests and experiments for a reason. Do I believe you're going to see like a Ghost of Tsushima 2, a Last of Us 3 or a Spider-Man 3 on a Nintendo platform? No. That's not happening. I just don't believe that. But do I think it's possible that you will see other games possibly made by PlayStation on Switch? Yeah. Because just a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, when like the Helldivers 2 conversation about, like, some people brought up the conversation like, oh, should it go to Xbox? I said no. That doesn't make sense. But I said it would completely make sense in my mind for it to go to Nintendo Switch, because why would you put the game on a platform of Xbox who don't buy games? They're trained not to buy games. It doesn't make any sense. Put it on the Switch, where it's another install base of people who are trained to buy games, and they have a huge fan base. That makes sense to me.
Oh, they're not trained to buy games. Xbox niggas are trained to not buy games.
Yeah, I'm talking about Switch. Switch fans are trained to buy games. Xbox fans are trained to not buy games. So that's why I said
nobody has to be trained to buy games. You have to be trained to not buy games.
Yeah, you get my point. So that's why I said, yeah, that's why I said to me it would make sense for them to put it on the Switch. So so Lego Horizon going on Switch, no, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't think this is a problem, right? Because the reason why I think, like, and Smooth asked this question on Twitter, where he was like, oh, why is this not on Xbox, but it's on everything else? And by the way, I do think it's weird that it's not on PS4. That I do think that's weird, right? But with what Smooth brought up about why is this not only going to Xbox, you know how people be like saying, oh, the execs and the leaders of these companies are probably friends behind the scenes and they don't look at this as a war like the fans do. I disagree with that. I think Sony views Microsoft, specifically in the gaming division, I think they view Microsoft with disgust and disdain, right? Because the Sony's gaming division is the most important to them. Microsoft's gaming division is not to them, right? So especially with the ABK, acquisition and the trial and Game Pass, which is an industry disruption, I think PlayStation legit does not like Xbox. Like I think their actions show that. I think they legit do not like these motherfuckers. And every action PlayStation makes is like they are purposely trying to fuck with Xbox. They are fucking with Xbox Phil Spencer said it himself. Like every ounce of money that PlayStation gets, even if it involves them, they invest it back into a way to fuck with us. Phil Spencer said it himself. So I believe that's a big reason why it's not. They leverage that for it to not be on Xbox because they legit don't like that platform. I don't think PlayStation wants the Xbox platform dead. I think they just want them weak enough to be like, to view them over there and say, okay, you're not a real threat to us anymore. You exist, but you're not a real threat to us anymore. And that's how I do think that they view them. I think they view them as they've beaten themselves, because a lot of Xbox shit is like self-inflicted. And I think PlayStation kind of views them as beaten. And I don't think PlayStation looks at Nintendo like the same way they look at Xbox. I don't think they look at them as like a direct competitor. Like PlayStation and Xbox have always tried to like compete for that big blockbuster game of a certain age group. Nintendo has never like tried to step on PlayStation's toes. So I don't think they view them as like, oh, they're an op, right? I think they have like mutual. I think Nintendo and PlayStation have this like mutual respect for one another because they're both Japanese companies and they essentially have like the same strategy and philosophy. They both of them want to sell hardware, they want to sell software and make high quality games, and I think they both strive to do that. And I said this before, I think Nintendo is Switzerland. They're neutral territory. So I don't think they view, that's how I think they view Nintendo, as neutral territory, and it's like they're not in competition, and they view Xbox like they want to not kill them, but they view them as the actual ops. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't think, it's, to me, it's like I said, I don't downplay it because I could see more games doing it. Do I think it's going to be even most or a bunch of games? No. But I wouldn't put it past them that more games do it. I don't think it's the PlayStation apocalypse. I don't think that I don't think that this means that they're a third-party publisher. But I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Horizon is like clearly PlayStation's like experimental game. Like whenever they want to do something for the first time or test out something, it's always Horizon. Horizon was their first game to go to PC. When they wanted to test out how when they wanted to test out how a game would do in a subscription service, when they wanted to prove that it loses money, they put it in PlayStation Plus and they proved it lost money. It was their only IP their only IP they put on PSVR 2. It's their first game to IP that they put on the Switch. Same thing with Lego. It's going to be their, I guess, first game in a long time. Maybe their first game, like they're making into like an MMO or whatever it is with that Korean developer. It's their game to like test out everything. This is their test game. So, and like I said, that's why I don't think anything is like a one-off, but I don't think it's like, oh yeah, everything is about to be on the Switch. They still clearly want to sell software. They still want to sell hardware, and they still want people to be in their ecosystem. So I think it's just a little bit in the middle. I think it's all right. I don't got no problems here, man.
BG, hey BG, anti-rec, all y'all. In 2016, right? No, not 2016. Let's say 2018. If 2018 I came to y'all and said in 5 or 6 years, Guerrilla Games gonna be making games for Nintendo, and I think Sony San Diego gonna be making games for Xbox. Would you have looked at me like I was a normal person back then?
No. See, you left information out. If you told me they're making a Lego game, all right, that makes sense. If you told me,
you would have. Okay, cool.
If you told me MLB was gonna go multi-plat because MLB was gonna MLB was like, dog, you got to do this, then yeah. So yeah, if you leave information out like that, then I'm like, no, that's dumb. Why would you do that? Because you told me 2018 there's only one Horizon game. Why the fuck would the next Horizon game in if you told me that back then. So no, that's a dumb fucking
Oh, okay.
like parameter because that's the beginning of Horizon. So that's different. No.
Okay.
So but if you give me information like, yo, there's been 2 Horizon games that come out, a VR Horizon game. They're on PlayStation still, and they went to PC. Cool. But a Lego Horizon game with a Switch, I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay.
That makes sense.
For the for MLB the show.
It's not damage control.
For MLB the show, if you would have told me that in 2016, I absolutely would have believed it because I always thought it was dumb. Like, why does Sony own a baseball game to themselves? I've always said that shit makes no sense to me. With Horizon IP, no, I would have been more skeptical to that. I wouldn't necessarily believe that. But with the details we know now,
I can go pull up the tweet. A year before it happened, I said I could see a world where MLB the show come to Game Pass day one and don't come to PS Plus, and people talk bad about me, BG.
Yeah,
They said
because
I was a doom and gloom merchant, but it literally happened a year after that.
Yeah, because they going to Game Pass made sense for it to go to Game Pass because no one next was going to buy the game.
Okay, cool.
The reason why it didn't go on PlayStation Plus because BG just pulled it up.
Okay,
because because when you put a game for free on their service, it fucked the profit up.
I'm not arguing none of that, Tarek. So if it made sense, why didn't people say that makes sense, Jack Move, when I originally said
y'all know the NBA playoffs are on.
I'm just trying to get some clarification.
But what you're bringing up doesn't have any bearing on what we're talking about now. I don't know what.
No, but what I'm saying is, if I said something that was gonna happen and then it happened, why was I the bad guy? Why am I?
I mean, you gotta address with those people. I didn't give a fuck about what you said about that shit. I didn't care.
I'll go back and read.
You can go find it. Yeah, I didn't care because when I don't play MLB, and when that shit happened, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
I'm just saying everything makes sense now. Everybody knew everybody was doing everything. Where's all the confusion coming from? Then,
but I'm saying,
plugged in.
You're acting like you're some clairvoyant fucking mage. Oh, I predicted this.
I'm just asking if it's not so out of the realm of possibility. Why niggas is acting like they all knowing themselves? Like,
because you would have said that beforehand.
I would assume so. Okay.
You saying a game's not going Game Pass when all we know is
a Sony first party developed game? Yes, I said that.
Yeah, because MLB the show will they're gonna pull the license, and that's what they did. I don't know what. Yeah, that's a logical step that they put it on fucking Game Pass. I mean, okay, cool.
I wish people would have acted like that when I said it.
Who on Twitter again? You had 2 or 3 niggas on Twitter come at you like
I don't know. I gotta go back and read it, but no, people been coming after me for years, brother. You know that.
Yeah, I think the reason I don't, like I said, I don't know the inner workings of the deal. With Sony Lego. Like I said, I think it's probably 60-40 in favor of Lego because, I don't think the Horizon IP is big enough to be on Lego's. To even be on Lego's radar, to be honest. So I doubt Lego went to PlayStation. Hey, yo, that Horizon game you got. Yo, we want to, if anything, it would be something bigger than Horizon, like God of War or something like that. So
God of War don't appeal to kids. What the fuck?
True.
Uncharted or they have
something bigger
or something.
No, so even you guys are all wrong. What are the top 3 things little kids love? Boys.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
dinosaurs,
but
robots. What does Horizon have?
True.
Dinosaurs.
True. But my point is
robots.
Yeah, but my point is I don't think Horizon's big enough that Lego even knows about it. Like it's on their radar like that. So all I'm saying is
the kids will see freaking robotic dinosaur Lego sets. That's gonna sell.
But they already have Horizon Lego sets, and actually Horizon Lego sets sell pretty well.
There you go.
So the actual what's the tall necks and stuff. So, but I'm saying that for Sony to go and hey, we want Lego. Can we use a Lego license and make a new IP? And then they're just saying, let's dictate where this goes. Lego's gonna be like, well, no, we want to make our money back on the We want to make our money back on what we're doing on the collaboration, and the best way to make your money back is putting on a platform where more people buy Lego games, which is Nintendo platforms, which is the most profitable third-party game that Nintendo has.
So Sony fans don't have faith that PlayStation fans will show up for a Lego game. For Horizon.
They're not in the business of depending on faith. They're in the business of saying this is the number.
I'm asking the community. I'm asking all the people that's happy about this. Do you have faith that Sony fans is gonna show up for Horizon?
I'm sure people are gonna buy this shit, but I'm pretty sure people on Twitch are gonna buy this shit too. I don't
So,
give a fuck about
but
this game. I'm not buying this shit.
by that logic, why not just put Horizon on Switch? I mean, it's gonna sell. People fuck with it.
No,
Why
people
not?
are buying. People are buying for her Lego. They're not buying.
the-
People on Switch are not buying it for
Oh, it's the
Horizon.
Lego.
The-
It's just not Horizon.
It's-
Lego.
The only
That's the main draw. Jack, there's no way you're thinking the main draw on Switch. I love Horizon. There's no way in hell you're thinking the main draw of that game is Horizon. It's fucking Lego.
I wouldn't buy a Lego game on something I didn't like.
Yeah,
The-
but you're not a Lego person. There are people who just
But-
only play Lego games.
I bought Lego under whatever Lego City Undercover because it reminded me of like some GTA shit. I wouldn't buy Lego fucking whatever the fuck if
The
I
nigga
didn't.
who's not to be named plays every fucking Lego game, dog. There's people just like that. They
I
only
guess.
play every Lego games.
Maybe.
It's a pop. It's one of the most. It's one of the most recognizable, if not the most recognizable.
It's
toy
one of the
brand
most
in the
popular
world.
brands in the world. I know
No,
that.
it's the most popular toy brand in the world. People are
Yeah,
going to
of
be
course.
drawn to that just for
Yeah,
being
of course.
Lego.
Yeah,
It's
of
not
course.
because
And-
Horizon. I love Horizon, but Horizon's not the main draw. It's the Lego.
The only point I was making, because people keep pointing out that Horizon is a big seller. I know that. I'm a big Horizon fan, but it's not. Horizon is not as big as God of War. It's not, right? It's not. It's still like if you randomly knock on people's doors in any given neighborhood and you ask them, "Hey, do you know about God of War versus Horizon?" There's a way bigger
I'm
chance
calling
that
the
they know
police.
about God of
I'm
War.
calling the police.
There's a way bigger chance they know about God of War.
Yeah.
Right? It's just it sells very well, but the notoriety about something about God of War is much bigger. It's not a household name.
yet. Yeah,
That's
Lego is
my
a
that's my point.
Lego's a global brand. Like Horizon's global in the sense of like it's.
So what are y'all
So-
arguing? So are
the,
y'all
no,
arguing-
the only point I was trying to make is that, like I said, I don't disagree with Jack that PlayStation had leverage. I think they're okay with putting it on the Switch.
no,
the
you
point
know,
the point I was trying to make was I don't think this is like some type of PlayStation apocalypse, is because this is a demographic type of decision, right? Whereas the reason I don't think, for example, a Horizon Mainline 3 or a God of War or a Last of Us would go to Switch, any Nintendo platform, for example, is because of the appeal. The appeal is just
but a
not
Lego
necessarily
version would,
there.
But a Lego version would, correct?
Yes, a Lego version
but
of any one of these games, a Lego version of any one of these games completely changes that. I mean, I think that's kind of like objective truth that a Lego version of a lot of things could change the appeal. So there are certain games, like, listen, I even said Astrobot, if Astrobot wasn't so intrinsically PlayStation, where it literally had PlayStation memorabilia and shit all over it, I believe that could go to Switch. If it wasn't plastered with PlayStation shit all over it, I believe that would be a good game to go to Switch. I would believe that.
They can make a Lego Metal Gear Solid game, and people will just go out just to fucking buy whatever.
Because Astrobot caters to that demographic. As big as Last of Us is to us, I think if you put Last of Us on a Switch, that shit's not selling. I don't think nobody gives a flying fuck about a Switch about Last of Us on a Switch. So it's certain, like I said, there's certain games that would sell, and I could see those certain games that would sell over there go over there. A Helldivers, a Astrobot, a Lego Horizon. So all I'm saying is like, it's not
the Switch, didn't it?
It's not this
for a while.
Like I said, I think it's being blown out of proportion in both directions. I think it's all right. I don't see no problem.
People are acting like, damn, Horizon's actually on the Switch. It's not. There's not a mainline Horizon. It's literally a Lego game. And to be honest, if it was, if it was on Xbox, I feel like people wouldn't blink the eye. But because it's on
Gravity
Switch,
Rush.
people are like, what the fuck?
I could see Gravity Rush going to Switch.
Yeah, I don't know, dog. It's not that.
It's not.
It's not that
all
big of a deal.
All I'm saying, it's not absolute in any direction. I think if you think every PlayStation game about to go to Nintendo, I think that's a little bit zany. But I think if you think that no PlayStation game is ever going to go to Switch again, I think that's also naive.
So, one last question. Since the next Switch is rumored to be as strong as a PS4, do you think in lieu of doing cross-generation games, they just say, hey, instead of doing cross-gen, we just put it on the Switch too, because more people are going to be over there, and
Not if they're leaving the PS4 behind, and the problems that they're having.
Well, they're leaving it. They just left the PS4 behind and put it on a weaker console than the PS4.
As we said, we don't know whose decision this was. That came with the Switch, and it probably was Lego saying, "Yeah,
They got port houses. They got port houses under them. They can port it to a Switch too.
It's probably just Team Gobi or whatever the fuck is doing that.
It's
we don't fucking know. I'm saying that there's no way Horizon 3 or the next Last of Us game is gonna be on PS4. That's what I'm trying to say. So them having a PS4 level Switch, everyone keeps saying it's trouble. No, it's not, because the PS4 is a 10-year-old console, and their people are already pissed off for being cross-gen games. Why would they suddenly get a game that's like optimized only for PS5 and then put it back on PS and Switch?
Well, they got a game that was optimized for PS5 and put it back on a Switch.
Like Jack said, I think if it makes sense for the demo, you could definitely make the argument that it could go there. But a Last of Us 3 does not make sense for a Switch demo. So no, I don't see that specifically for that reason. On top of certain reasons, like one of the reasons like we so easily believe like all this shit about Xbox is they're telling you from like all different directions that we're literally like giving up. We're not even trying to sell consoles. Like if I get different signs like, yo, PlayStation's not even trying to sell consoles anymore also, I'll be like, okay, this is going in a different direction. They're not even trying to sell consoles no more. Like that's different signs of shit. Yeah. Like and like I said, if any of the things like that do happen, like I said, some of the games I named do go to Switch that in my mind doesn't really line up, that doesn't track, yeah, that changes the conversation entirely. So I'm just in the middle about this.
Understood.
Yeah, I just think I'm in the middle about this.
It doesn't matter if the Switch 2 has an SSD or a better CPU. If its raw power is equivalent to a PS4, all that extra shit that's 2023 version of a PS4, then you're still running into the same fucking problems. Like that it doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, they haven't bothered that. They didn't bother them until recently, apparently. So
to me, it depends on the game. It depends on the game.
It's a lot of money over there on Nintendo. We're not finna act like it ain't no money.
And that's why Lego game, and that's why Lego was like, this is going on.
But exactly. So lowering, like I said, lowering the floor of development ain't bothered them yet, and they'll do it again if it's some money involved.
So but you're crazy to think Horizon 3 is gonna get lowered to go on the fucking.
I didn't say Horizon 3, but no, you know what? No, that's a possibility. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you're insane.
It's on PS4. Horizon 2's on PS4.
I said Horizon 3. I didn't say.
And they would put Horizon 3 on a stronger version of a console like a PS4. Yeah, they would. Yeah.
No, they would.
Right, well,
they would.
Well,
not 2 years.
Gentlemen, we have nothing but if we're still doing this podcast, we have nothing but time and opportunity, and we will see. I don't think I got nothing else.
You gotta read Superchats, BG.
Yeah, I gotta read Superchats.
I'll buy the game because I'm interested in it.
Jack, please stop doing RB lives. You're gonna pass out. You almost passed out. Like, dog, you almost fucking passed out. Like, you started laughing hysterically. I thought you were gonna pass out.
I'm good, man.
Please don't stop doing that.
Oh no, Tarek don't like it when you do.
No, Jazzy put a battery in their back, and Jazzy, if he passes,
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
I did not do anything.
I didn't do anything.
You put a battery in a nigga's back.
Jazzy good.
No, I didn't.
Also, Mark Cerny, who we know is the PlayStation architect, he also said it takes less time to build a brand new console than a game now. So developing a game takes more time. But he's saying that's because of developers' decisions. They're deciding to make these fucking games that take 6-7 years to develop. He's saying that's, it doesn't have to be this way, but that's what they're choosing. So he's saying that's part of the problem. These big long 6-7 year games. And I pointed to, I and others have pointed towards, why is every single game that come out open world? Open world is like the de facto game genre now. That's like that's at base what all games are now, just open world. That's a fucking problem. And I don't know why like everything has to be open world. I don't like it.
Because a lot of people were complaining about how games were linear back then. That's why an influx of open world games.
I remember.
And now people want to go back to linear. Like, these people can't be trusted, man.
Yeah.
They are flip-floppers.
Yeah. last thing, if you care, but Jason Schreier did a little research, speaking to people who worked on Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and interviewed a bunch of people about what went wrong with the game. You could read the article if you want. It's on Bloomberg. But he said it didn't have anything to do with, like, people pointed to, once again, Sweet Baby Inc. and shit like that. And he said all the people he interviewed, they didn't say nothing about no Sweet Baby Inc. That wasn't the problem. That game would have been what it would have been without Sweet Baby Inc. It would have been dog shit regardless. That's not what doomed the game. Okay, let me get to some super chats. All of these super chats.
I'm trying to find the thing that Jason Schreier said to that one guy that roasted him.
Oh yeah,
Like
he
he
said
gaslighted by neckbeard or
he
something?
roasted this bozo. He said because this guy said to him, so he said it didn't have any effect on development behind the scenes, hiring practices, or turning off millions of fans. He said nobody mentioned the SBI influence. That's what the guy said to Jason Schreier. Jason Schreier said, I asked 24 people who worked on the game about what went wrong, and not a single person mentioned the words Sweet Baby Inc. You are chasing angry hallucinations created by grifters who make money off of your rage.
That's a bar.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all,
that's
y'all fucking with that?
it's absolute facts. It's absolute facts. Like, bro, the people like Grums look for something to have people, whether it's censorship, DEI. Grums wants you to be mad about all this shit because I'm pretty sure he's probably verified on Twitter, and he gains followers. He's profiting from this some way or another. So yeah, he wants you to be. You think Grums wants you to be happy? No, he wants you to be upset over shit that really doesn't matter because he's profiting from it. He's a grifter. I've been telling people that. So
Yeah, and he's not the only one because like people like the Quartering, people like Yellow Flash, they gaslight people with anger to get more views. So that's why they get their, what is it called, outrage merchants.
It's a fake witch hunt. It's been a fake witch hunt, man. So, all right, super chats. Great show.
Great
Super
show,
chats.
guys. Let's get the F up out of here.
Okay.
Thank you, Jack, for wasting my life.
You're welcome, brother.
Clizzle
But hey,
of
at least we made 5 bets today.
yeah, Clizzle of 420. We gonna need 4 hours because 2 hours need to be getting on BGS about PlayStation decisions. I'm sure he sees nothing wrong. Xbox showcase. It's not true, sir. Listen, I've been saying that.
They figuring you out, BG, slowly but surely. They seeing
no, they haven't.
got going on.
No, they haven't because I've
being
been
that
saying
narrative,
that the first party is an issue. I've been saying that. I don't know why people act like I haven't said first party is an issue. The other shit that y'all cry about, yes, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit that y'all think is like the apocalypse. I don't care about that shit. That shit is nothing to me. But first party not putting out games in a timely manner, I've said that's an issue. And the multiplayer games they're choosing to green light, yeah, partially that's an issue for me too. I just don't care about the small shit that y'all think is a problem. Randy Leonard, Bond is correct. I am a PlayStation player, and the only reason I'm not buying an Xbox is because all these games are coming to PlayStation. Shout out to Xbox Showcase, 8 out of 10.
See?
Maxwell Quevedo. As a pony, that shit was a 10 out of 10. He's talking about the Xbox Showcase. That shit was heat. Not gonna lie, Sony is in trouble. Sony better come swinging, showing games from all first party and PS5 Pro, and might as well PS6 because Xbox just dunked on them posterizer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remember this podcast and I'm gonna let shit play out because I think y'all are falling for the same shit that has happened the last 3 years. I'll say this. Xbox has had the best showcase the last 3 years. And Xbox has not had the best years the last 3 years. And let me know if I'm wrong. Xbox, there's been no year that Xbox has had the best showcase that people feel like Xbox has also had the best year. I'll leave it at that.
Sound like a pony to me.
Okay. You hey, You could call me a pony. Let me know if I'm wrong. Every game
Sounds
that
like a pony or a jabroni.
every game that Xbox has dropped that people were hyping in the showcase and said they had the best showcase has either not hit hard, fell flat, or just not delivered. Let me know if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm lying. Y'all tell me. Name the games. Starfield. They said hold on. Starfield. They said it was going to be the greatest shit ever. Genre defying. It didn't live up to expectations. Hi-Fi Rush. The studio's dead. Redfall. All of these games were in showcases. Every single one. What happened? They didn't win any of those years. Okay, I'm a pony for stating facts. So I'm just saying, I want y'all to be careful about being fooled by the showcase. I said myself, Xbox has had the best showcase. Xbox has had the best showcase all these past 3 years. Okay.
I got fooled by the playset. I remember when Peter Parker pulled up in the symbiote suit, and then when I played the game, Miles Morales pulled up in a fucking a Freakazoid outfit with his ass cheeks cut out.
Freakazoid.
And a 2015 BG haircut. That shit was crazy.
Hellblade 2. That was in the showcase. I think y'all need to pay attention a little bit more.
Can you just say they did good today, bro? Like what's
I do. No, bro. Xbox has the best showcases, but when the games come out, they don't do what you expect them to do.
You're expecting the games to be bad.
No, I'm just looking at history and telling you every time they have an amazing showcase, when the games come out, they don't hit the same.
Not always. You're right.
They never have. I'm just.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm lying.
Damn, we got 20 points already. Shit.
All
This
right.
nigga's all crazy. What the fuck?
Clean frame. What are y'all's favorite RPG archetypes? Rogues over hoes is my motto. I like pyromancers.
Yeah.
What? I like pyromancers. Necromancers. I like shit that I like
a class you like using.
Yeah, like archetypes. I like classes that like have some type of power in which like shit fights for you, like like turrets. And,
you weak.
And like
you finally like a team around you. This shit crazy. You got to play a single player game to get a team around you.
Like a pet or something. Like they use
automated team around.
Yeah. I like that shit. Like those be the best classes when you got like little henchmen fighting for you. Those be the best classes in RPGs.
For
low
me,
key.
I'm usually the healer guy. I'm usually the one keeping everybody alive.
Yeah. All right. Where was I? Kashab. Shout out to India for beating Pakistan in New York today. All right.
Man, we don't know what the hell you talking about, bro.
Gonna stay out of that one.
Talking about soccer or what? Or cricket?
No, I think
that's like I don't know.
Oh, I thought he was talking about like the protests or something. I don't know. The Brandalorian. Jack was right. Gaming sucks. Gonna try heroin now. Fire.
You might be better off. I ain't gonna lie to you. It might be a cheaper hobby too. Shit.
Jimmy Yandel. Xbox show was 7.5. Was multi-plat 90%. Was multi-plat 90%. Was seen before, and 3 was PC only. Okay. Clean frame. Is 8K the future, or better yet, the final frontier in resolution for gaming? That's far off.
I'm not sure what the average eye could see past 4K, 8K.
Yeah.
Pixels got to get bigger if you want to see 8K.
Lies of Phil Spencer. Xbox show was trash. Up to Nintendo like usual.
Trash? Hell no, you bugging, bro.
He also said no JRPGs. Keep crying Xbox. Nintendo the best. Hops said Xbox
right now.
Hops said Xbox showcase was lit. 9 out of 10. Would have been a 10 if ABK back catalog dropped in Game Pass. Yeah. Juju Breh. Only seen one big new Xbox exclusive game announced. Yeah, Mike 1, Bad Boys 4 was fire. Beverly Hills Cop 4 has to live up to the hype now. I gotta binge the others.
I agree.
Never seen one. I gotta binge them before I go see that. GT Bato. Indie dev motherfuckers spend more than their dev cost to show up on a D-tier showcase. You hate to see it. Yeah, they wasted their money. S Blanks in 95. Why is BG's Why is BG's visor Jafar? Vizier. He's calling you my vizier. That's like the little Arabian assistant.
No,
Visor.
Visor. Oh, okay. That's the little Arabian assistant. You know, like you're my. That's what he's calling you. That's racist. It's racist and demeaning.
And that's not true. He's actually BG's Robin. Because BG's Batman.
Oh, your bitch ass a poo if you don't end this fucking podcast and watch the game.
That's racist and demeaning. Don't do that, sir.
Hey, suck my dick from the back.
That's freaky. That's freaky.
I keep
You
preaching.
know how, you actually gotta have some length on you to be up.
Okay. Yeah, you a freak.
The podcast. Oh, this is
Okay. Rich from the 401. The showcase was good. I don't care about Tango closing anymore.
Okay. Vacation, Jack.
Saul Ortega. Limited time deal. Use code PLAYA for 15% off Giazzo Premium. Code is valid for 8 years. Offer not available to residents in greater Philadelphia area. No idea what he's talking about.
You're lying.
You're lying, Jack. You're lying.
Kent Phillips. Halo Reach wasn't Halo 4, Smooth. Stop it. Okay. Juju Breh. Jack, give it a 9, but will only play 2 games shown. He calling you out.
Hey, bet 500, bitch.
Clean frame. I have a barometer for Lego games. If a Lego game is better than a regular game that shares the same character's IP, then that regular game is shit. Okay? Malcolm. Phil just did more for gaming than anyone has in 10 years. Anyone that doesn't think this was the best show since the PS4 reveal is a hater. Gaming will be better going forward because of what Xbox did right now. Okay. Rufflemutt. Am I the only one hoping for a soft reboot for Gears? I don't think they can do that. They got to at least finish the trilogy, the second trilogy. DJ Smith. Bruh, I want a Machine Games PvP multiplayer with the New Order gameplay and gunplay. I agree. Blessed Red. Perfect Dark may have been the best thing shown. Okay. All right, brother. Hold it down.
Oh, God.
Hold it down. It did not look better than Fable or a bunch of other shit.
Which one is he gonna steal first?
That's the real question.
Yeah.
He claims he only steals Nintendo games. That's what he claims, but we will never know. E. Rice. Want to say thanks to WWP crew for the weekly content. The podcast helps me get through the week. My coworkers probably think I'm crazy because I bust out laughing when listening in a quiet ass office. Yeah, they probably do. I be doing that when I'm in the office, like when I'm listening to Joe Budden podcast. The shit they be saying, like, you can't listen to that shit in the office. I'll be dying. Tickle Mike Hawk. Oh, damn it! Fuck. Damn, he got me. I can't believe I fell for that, bro.
It's just like the other time where they got you, BG. You said I need this.
Damn.
Yo, this nigga be laying in the
And that was good. That was good. Because he said tickle my and then hawk. And then I said it too fast and it sounded. Oh, he got me.
Sound like you said it before. That's the crazy part.
You got me.
Oh my God.
I can't believe I'm like Mo Sislak, bro. I still be falling for this shit, bro. Wait, is this another one? I feel like this might be an Ice Wallow.
No.
Oh no. Nope.
Nah, we counting now. That's a 1.5. He almost got
He almost got. I almost said the last part. I'm like, wait, what? Because it was Ice, ICE, Wallow. You know the rest. He almost got me.
The rest. What's the rest?
No. Y'all know what the rest is. He almost got me.
I don't know what you swallowed, BG. You got to finish that name.
I dodged that one. He said, "Grown men mad when games go cross plat." The Brandalorian. Remember when the slogan was for the players? Yep. LMC Figs, Jack is cooking here. It's a disaster that Sony is putting one of their biggest IPs on the Switch. It's Jim Ryan's final fuck you to PlayStation for real. Cody Bishop.
LMC Fig, you're overreacting.
Yes. Cody Bishop. You hear about beef between Paris and Dreamcast guy? Yeah, we did.
What happened?
Oh yeah. Hold on.
What's
Speaking
the
of
over
that,
under on
BG.
Paris headbutting his head off? his shoulder?
Apparently, Paris and Paris saw a Dreamcast guy in real life, pulled up on him, checked him or some shit like that, and then Dreamcast guy said something online, and Paris said, "Yo, I checked you in real life" or some shit like that. And
What do you check him over?
just some shit that he be saying.
A tarantula.
I would have thrown some Rogaine at that nigga.
He said Dreamcast got to be putting it, misquoting him in his videos. So Paris recently said the Xbox conference is going to be a 9.5, and then Dreamcast got misquoted him on the video, and then Dreamcast got tweeted out it was going to be a 4 out of 10. But he keeping his expectations high. And Paris like, you're a grifter. You admitted to me in person that you be on bullshit. You don't really feel the way you feel in your videos. And he pretty much said you ain't about that. Like, you gotta watch. And then he said, don't put me in no more of your videos misquoting me. He was like, all right, I got you. No more than an hour later, he put out a new video with Paris. He was like, you're living across the world, worried about me. It's weird. And
hey, I'm not mad. Say what you got to say to get out the situation, and then go crazy when you get home. That's your fine.
Dreamcast guys, he says what will get him the most engagement and make him the most money, whether it be agreeing or disagreeing, whatever it is that'll benefit him. Yeah, whatever will benefit him at the moment. That's what he goes
way
with.
Worse.
This is like a rat fighting a praying mantis, dog. Like, who gives a fuck? like a bald ass praying mantis and the rat Dreamcast guy.
All right, almost
BG,
done.
I'm glad you finally.
Huh?
BG, I'm glad you finally see the light of Dreamcast guy, because when I mentioned this, oh man, you're going crazy, Dreamcast guy.
Look, I like to be a nice guy sometimes, and I just like to be like, you know what, be nice to the guy. Sometimes.
Shout out to both of them dudes, man. I ain't mad.
All they need is some proactive. You don't got to be nice to him just because he got to act.
He definitely got a face only a mother could love, dog. That is crazy.
Yo, you think if he was a serial killer, he'd definitely cut somebody's face off and wear it or some shit like that. He'd do something crazy.
Dude, he talks like a serial killer. Have you seen his video?
He looks like he could control rats, dog. If he talks to the rats, like what's that movie, dog?
You talking about Willard, nigga?
Willard,
like, hey, rats, go
call
catch
this nigga
this
Willard.
guy.
All right.
talks.
Okay. Shout out. War Machine said, shout out to Rand going after Dreamcock guy. Oh man.
Oh.
Rough
yeah,
him up.
Rand at the
they on his ass.
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah. See, at least for me, people may disagree with a lot of the shit I say, but they know. Listen, I feel that way. I stand on what shit I say. Ain't it for engagement? I believe the shit I say.
Speaking of standing on, your boy who can't walk gave this shit a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, he.
Oh my
Listen. Oh wow, you fucked up. You not.
Wow.
You not seeing Allah or whoever the fuck you believe in, Tarek. I just want you to know that. You're not seeing that nigga.
About Tony Blanco.
Let just stand.
Straight shot. Phil said, "Produce or get shut down." Cold. Yep. Ruffle Mutt. Happy gamers are finally feeling realism fatigue. Okay. Maxwell.
Fatigue from this damn podcast.
Hey, you took 2 weeks off. You making up for it.
I feel like I gotta take another 2 after this shit.
All right. Maxwell. Jack been preying on your money. I'm just letting you know. Don't.
Jack is blacked out right now. No camera, no mic. This nigga jerking off in the corner.
Yo.
Hey, muted.
I'm eating a Totino's party pizza, sir.
Oh, which flavor? The combination or the
only respectable flavor, cheese.
And the dude at the beginning of the pod was right. He said 4-hour podcast, and we are exactly 4 hours, but we're about to get out of here right now. Phil Spencer just said in an interview with IGN that when we all play, we all win, and that you will continue to see our games on PC and more platforms. Word wizard, but we all know what he meant. All right. Titan, I gave your little review for Destiny 2, so you're all good. Did you just finish your raid or some shit? Nigga came in here at 9 o'clock.
He definitely did like an hour ago.
Nigga, raid must have just finished.
Playing.
Probably.
You got that Dick and Balls logo up there.
You Destiny niggas are built different. Raiding for 19 hours. Yeah.
I thought y'all were in After Dark, bro. I didn't even realize.
No. We're about to end the podcast now. Y'all, it's been great.
You were in After Dark.
Who the hell is that? This nigga the new challenger a while. What the hell?
Y'all, it's been a great pod. Y'all hit that like button, please. We entertained y'all very thoroughly, and we covered all topics.
Happy
And
ending, so.
we are about to get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's been real. We'll catch y'all. I assume this week is going to be dry since, you know, everything, so much shit happened, you know, this past week. We'll see. But assuming we'll catch y'all next week. Father's Day coming up, ain't it? When's Father's Day?
Yep. Too bad you won't be celebrating this year.
No.
Maybe next year.
Nobody knows when Father's Day is.
He still has a dad, nigga.
16th. It's the 16th. It's the 16th.
Oh, so it's next week. Okay. Well,
it's always on a Sunday. Yeah.
Okay. We'll be here probably because nobody cares. We out. It's been real.
Wow.
Have a good
Love
one,
you too,
guys.
BG.
Thanks for coming out.
You gonna regret that, BG, when you have kids.
Fucking love you guys.
No. Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not for real. Oh wait. Then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon Will Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, Blandrew, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.